Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, yes, babe. What's good, man? Hope everybody had a blessed week out there. You know what today is. You know what it is. You know what time it is. It's Thursday, man. So you know we live. If you haven't, be sure to like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We up in here. It's Thursday. And I hope everybody had a great week. You feel me? You feel me, dog? Hey, we good. I'm feeling great right now. You feel me? I feel like I missed. Oh, I gotta let my dog in. Let my dog in. Left him out there. I said, and stay out. Just kidding. He's only been outside for like 5 minutes. Who's that? Mercy. Hey, what it do, Mercy? Good to see you in the building. Says ASB, it's been a minute. How have I been? I've been blessed. You feel me? I've been blessed. You feel me? How they say it in church? Blessed and highly favored. You feel me? I've been good, though. I've been real good. Been working. You know what I mean? I'm doing some overtime this week. My department still be having opportunities for VET. So I've been doing VET almost every week, except last week. I don't think I did it. But I'm doing VET this week, and I plan on doing it for like... probably the rest of, actually it's probably gonna switch to MET because you guys know we have Prime Day coming up. Prime Day is like in 2 weeks already now, so you know, that came quick. Let me go let my dog in real quick. I'll be right back because he out here barking, acting crazy. Hold up. All right. Boom, man. I might as well leave the headphones off. You know what I mean? All right. So yeah, been real good. Working some overtime this week, and Prime Week is coming up, so we're probably gonna be working overtime this whole month. Probably gonna turn to MET pretty soon. It's on what, the 16th and 17th. I guess I'll do a vlog about that. I got a lot of vlogs to catch up on. I got something done. I just haven't posted it yet. It's been I've been having a lot going on over here. But I want to say, oh yeah. So it's on like the 16th and 17th, 16th, 17th, something like that. So I'm pretty sure MET will probably kick in pretty soon within the next few weeks. But we'll see. Oh, who's this? Joseph. Hey, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on, SB? Nothing much, fam. Over here, blessed, feeling great. You know what I mean? Feeling great. Hope you're doing good over there as well. All is well over here. Been working. It was a pretty busy. It was pretty busy this week, but nothing too crazy. Doing some overtime, so a little, grateful for that. Hope all is well with you, Joseph. How you feeling? Mercy, how you feeling? How y'all feeling over there? If y'all haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. You already know it helps the video out. Mercy says, lucky for you, no VET for us this week. Moved to San Antonio. What? 4 weeks ago? Okay. Shout out to San Antonio. Shout out to Texas in the building. That's what's up. Congrats on that. I hope you're enjoying it out there. I've heard nothing but good things about San. I've been out there before. The people seem like some real genuine people out there. I'm not even gonna front. Texas in general has always, to me, had some real genuine people. I know they got some people out there that not everywhere, has that. But Texas has always seemed pretty, you know what I mean? They call it what they call it. They call it South something. I forgot what they call it, but like something, not brotherly love, but something I forgot. But they're very, at least me when I was out there, super cool. Shout out to San Antonio. Sat 3 is something else. That's where you at. Shout out to Sat 3. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think, well, depending where you're coming from, I heard the cost of living was pretty decent over there. It's been going up everywhere. Arizona used to have affordable cost of living, and we went up a whole lot. So who knows where San Antonio is sitting. But That's dope. I hope you're enjoying it out there for sure. Joseph says, I'll be back from paternity leave on the 17th. Only got to work my normal 4 days for Prime for the first time in 4 years. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, you'll be back. Oh, you're going to be back right on Prime Day. He said, you dive in. You got to come back right in the heat of the fire. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Hopefully you go, you feeling rested and ready to go. That's what's up. Got to work my normal 4 days for Prime for the first time in 4 years. That's what's up. Congrats on that. Enjoy it. You feel me? Get rested up for sure. Rita, what's up, Rita? Are you going to have MET for 2 weeks? For 2 weeks for Prime? I don't know. They haven't announced it yet in my department, but I'm pretty sure because we've this whole time we've always had VET. I just took VET this week. Since I've been in my department, we've had VET. There hasn't been one time. It's either MET or there's a gang of VET. And I think 2 weeks ago or last week, I didn't take MET and people had to get placed on MET. So my department is a very busy department. And I guess the head count still isn't where it needs to be. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. I don't know. But we literally, there's no time where there's no MET or no VET in our department, which is pretty crazy. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have MET once it gets like 2 weeks out, like you're saying. I wouldn't doubt it. But 2 weeks out will be what, next week? So I'm going to find out real quick. I've already accepted MET this coming week coming up. So, and anyways, I'm going to take it. The next month, I'm taking all MET. I got to stack my money up because it feels good when you have a lot of money. It's not for something. When I went to New York, that just changed my perspective on everything. I didn't look at nothing. When anything I wanted out there, I bought it. Anywhere we wanted to eat, we ate. You feel me? There was I didn't check my account, and I love that. You know what I mean? I love that feeling. I've been there at different points in my life, and I love that feeling. When you don't even check your account and you just good. That's a great feeling. So I'm about to, stack back up because, man, vacations is needed, you guys. I encourage you guys, and I encourage y'all to go to New York if possible. But I'm going to work these overtime days because like every month, not every month, but at least every 2 months to every quarter, I want to try to do something. It ain't got to be something as grand as New York or leaving the country, but like go jet skiing or, do something to really just get out of. Like when I went to New York, that was a thing that made me come back a little bit inspired. Is because I got out of my routine. I didn't know I was in a routine. I knew I was in a routine, but the routine, when it gets to your mind and you're just working. And I wasn't even being creative. You feel me? I stopped doing the vlogs, wasn't really doing the music. So it is a bad routine. So when I got out of it and got into a new environment with these crazy buildings, crazy bridges, it snapped me out of it. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed the experience out there, and I want to continue to be on that level. So I'm about to work MET probably like the next month straight. You know what I mean? Plus, I spent a lot of money out there. I'm gonna do a vlog on that, so you guys can know. And it's not about how much I spent, but just I think I'm gonna title it like how expensive is it to vacation in New York? Because I think I went during June is a high tourist time for New York, so it's a little more expensive out there. I found that out after I booked the ticket. The time you want to go out, like they have times and seasons that's best to go out there if you want to, save money and all that. Anyways, though, I'm finna work, even if it's MET or not. I'm sure we're gonna have MET, but I'm gonna work the VET anyways, like the next month for sure. Rico, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? SB, what up? Front half, nice checking in and happy to be off. Bro, I feel you 100,000%. It feels great to be off. You know what I mean? Them 5 minutes from when you finna clock out and it's a Friday, forget about it. That's one of the best feelings. Shout out to you, fam. Enjoy your day off. You feel me? Have some fun, relax. You feel me? And enjoy it, my dude. Mercy said, people are amazing. Love it here. Right. The people out there in Texas is super, they're genuine, you know what I mean? For the most part. Only other time I came across people that were just genuine in a different way is when I went to Mexico. I went deep into Mexico. I went to San Felipe, went to Tecate, went to, where else did I go? The people, like, their genuineness was just, is different. You know what I mean? Like, oh, snaps, y'all different, you know? So I think like Texas has that, at least from what I've experienced. So, and you said the cost of living is cheap. That's super dope. So hopefully you can come up out there. You know what I mean? That's how I was able to come up. I went into a state, Arizona, at the time where the cost of living was lower, and their minimum wage out here was like $12, $11, $9, $10. I don't know what it was. It was something crazy. And because of that, I was able to get into position due to the job and how much we make to get into a home, you know? So, I mean, so hopefully you can get into a great position out there, leverage your job, take advantage of it, work that overtime. If you already got, I'm sure you got your plans, but hopefully it should be easier to execute those plans in a place with a lower cost of living. So that's what's up. Infamous says, ASB, I had an interview 2 weeks ago for a PA position, and your videos helped me get the position. Hey, let's go. Shout out my guy, Infamous. Man, that's a blessing to hear. I'm super proud for you, man. Proud of you. That's exciting to hear, and that blesses me to hear, man. That encourages me more than you even know it. You know what I mean? That's what I do this for. That's what I started this page for, was, you know, well, it was supposed to be for motivation, but it started off at the house. But, you know, it's always to motivate people and encourage people. So that's super dope to hear, my dude. Proud of you. Listen, capitalize off it. You know what I mean? Write you some goals down. I don't know where you're at in your life. Write you some stuff down that getting into position for a PA can, if you leverage this job, it can really move some big pieces in your life if you play the game right. You know what I mean? So salute to you. Congratulations to you. I'm proud of you. Listen, and win. You feel me? Win the game. But congrats, my dude. Kill it, execute it, and have fun while doing it. You know, have fun while you're doing it. Salute, my dude. Congrats. Joseph says, I'll be back right in the thick of it, but love being a PA and AFE. Bro, you a PA and AFE? Salute. You feel me? You in the belly of the beast, my guy. The only thing more challenging than AFE is the doc. As a doc PA, outbound doc. Outbound in general is next level. When you're a clerk, you feel me? It's all that. That's the only thing. I think that's the most challenging position in that building. And under that is AFE, in my opinion. So shout out to you, my dude. Congrats. You built to last if you can do that, for sure, for sure. Carlos, what up? He says, May SB Matt asked for you guys, corporate, do you guys have the option of doing MET remotely or from home? That's a great question. Yes. Luckily, you feel me, they haven't taken that away, and hopefully they won't. But they just made some big changes on our corporate side. It's pretty, I'm not surprised, but I'm gonna do a vlog on it. I got a lot of vlogs to do, I know. But I'm gonna shoot some after this live. That's why I kind of threw something on. But anyways, yeah, when we do MET, we are able to do it remote. That's a fact. Yes, we are. I'll say, okay, so the vlog I was going to do, because it's probably going to be like 3 vlogs I still got past vlogs I got to put out. So the vlog that I'm about to tell you about now pertaining to this is probably not going to come out until next week. But they just hit us with a meeting, and they were like, I already knew it was coming, but they're basically taking away another work from home day for us at corporate. So now we no longer are half and half, working half day at home and half day in office. They just changed it. Now we're 3 days in the office, 1 day at home. Trash, if you ask me. But I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? In the midst of inflation and cost of living rising up and everything going up, hey, you guys are going to lose money. We need you to come in and lose some money. It's their business. You know what I mean? And we didn't sign up to this job to work from home. That's a fact. Or that's something I didn't sign up knowing to work from home. So it is what it is. I'm just not, it's just like, why would you guys do that though? You know, your employees are hurting. You know, your employees are going through it financially, and then you're going to call them back into office another day. That means we automatically lose money instantly. That's another extra day in the office is easily, it can go up to $300 a month. We could have just lost $300 a month due to one more day in the office, due to gas, there and back. And then our in-office food is super expensive. So you got to add that on. I'm going to do a vlog on it. I'm trying not to put everything out there right now, but I'm going to do a vlog on it. That just may not come out until next week. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I disagree, but I commit. You feel me? A brother got to pay his bills. Brother got to pay his mortgage. I disagree, and I don't understand, but I do understand because these corporations do not have a soul. These corporations are not humans. You know what I mean? And they're all about capital, and they're all about gain and profit. So, you know, they don't care about employees, not Amazon, any of these companies. These companies don't have souls. You feel me? They're not humans, they're companies. So it is what it is, but I disagree, but I'm gonna commit and still do the best that I can do. And you know what I mean? Try to make it work. But shout out to you, Carlos. But yeah, but MET days, they haven't changed. And let me make this balance, because MET hasn't changed. We can still work from home. But what they did do, they introduced something called work from anywhere days, 20 days. And I'm grateful for it, but we now have 20 days and we can work from anywhere. I just used some when I went to Cali. I went to Cali last week. I used some from there. I did some other stuff. And if you want to use those days where you can work from home, you can actually use those on your office days, so you don't have to go into the office. So that's cool. But still, it's like, it's already been proven we can work from home. So when you do that and we see that and then you take it away, people are going to feel some type of way, especially in this type of economy and climate of our economy. You know what I mean? So, but hey, shout out to Amazon. We still got our jobs. You feel me? We haven't got, laid off, so I'm still appreciative of the job, But that vlog is coming soon. So if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. You haven't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell. That one's probably going to come like next week, because I still got some other ones I want to get out the way. Lil Corny, what's good, fam? I hate mandatory overtime. You can't VET 11 hours trying to get with AutoZone a job as a manager. Wait a second. I hate mandatory overtime. You can't VET 11 hours trying to get with. Okay, so you're trying to get a job as a manager with AutoZone, but your VET is conflicting with that. I think that's what you're saying. But that's a fact. If you're trying, that is a fact. That's actually a great point. If you're saying what I think you're saying, the conflicting schedules of trying to work two jobs when you're working in Amazon, yeah, that VET day could be an issue. Like even with me in corporate, we have our schedule goes 4 days, 1 week, 3 days the next week. I'm missing out. I was supposed to be in a class to get a certification to be in another industry. It wasn't corporate. It wasn't Amazon, no warehouse industry. It's another industry. I was supposed to go to get my certification. Can't do it now because those rotating schedules. So I have to reschedule to do so. So yeah, when you're trying to have two jobs, definitely got to be aware of your overtime day. Even when you're on vacation, be aware of that overtime day, and try to plan your vacations out early, because I've seen that happen as well. Somebody planned a vacation and on their VET day, last minute they VET hit, and you know what I mean? It's just a hassle, so. But yeah, little corny, I feel you. Indeed, what's good, my guy? Good to see you, fam. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're good over there. Wax says, just got my VRC. Let's go. You feel me? That's what's up. I remember my VRC days. You feel me? Hitting the little clear, hitting the button. You got to yell out clear. You feel me? You got to yell out clear so you don't get no written up. But I remember those VRC days. If I'm not mistaken, I think I still got my VRC identification card. I took pride in my job. You feel me? I kept all my stuff. Congratulations to your VRC. Kill it. And utilize that position to continue to, get to where you're trying to get to, or if that's where you want to get, hey, capitalize off it, my dude. Good stuff. Infamous says, yeah, I'm a shipping. Oh my goodness. You say you're a shipping clerk? Salute. That's the toughest position right there. That's a fact. Them clerks, oh my goodness. And running the floor for outbound at a fulfillment center. I'm really grateful they gave me this opportunity because I just turned 19. My dude, you turned 19? Listen, I wish. Actually, I don't regret it. I'm glad the way everything played out. But you feel me, to have this job and already be in position at 19, my dude, if you just continue, don't watch the crowd you're hanging around with. I mean, don't lose your job over nothing stupid. Don't watch your UPT. I mean, I don't know if you have plans of doing something else outside the company, but even by you being 19, my dude, you in position. You definitely gonna have money to stack at 19, and you already got promoted at 19. I got promoted. I was like 25, something like that when I was a PA. I don't know, but being in that position, it helped me and put me in a position to where I can be a homeowner, my guy, in 2 years. So your life can drastically change. That's what I'm saying. Just be strategic on how you're leveraging the job. You can use this to get your credit, start building up your credit, get your credit on point. You know what I mean? You 19, you can get into your own apartment, or if you stay with your parents, stack up. You in a great position. You know what I mean? Like I said, just leverage it because you're in an amazing position at 19. Good stuff, man. Joseph says, yeah, when I get new PAs from other departments, got to let them know how hectic AFE is. Right. So many moving parts. Only been in AFE 2.5 years as a PA, working towards my L4 heavily. The team crushes it. Yeah, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Even if you didn't get it the first time, you're going to get it just because to operate, forget knowledge, forget just to be able to sustain AFE for 2.5 years, you're a beast. You feel me? Or you're at least mentally where you need to be. You know what I mean? So that's some good stuff right there, my dude. You're going to get it. Keep shooting for it. AFE definitely has a lot of moving parts. You got to balance the walls. Then if, the head count don't come in, then you got to move around that. Then you got all the conveyor belts that he's going down. You got to call up RME. Shout out to Army. Then you got, it's so many moving parts. You absolutely right, Joseph. So that's some good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. You don't get that L4. Tasha, what's good? Tasha, how you feeling? Good to see you in the building. How long have I worked for Amazon? Do I like it? I just hit my 5 years. Do I like it right now? No, I don't like it. I appreciate it and I'm grateful for it, but I do not like the job. You know what I mean? My position. That's the thing about Amazon. There's so many different positions, and there's positions that I loved. There's positions that I liked. There's positions I didn't like, and there's positions I really didn't like. And it's sad to say I'm kind of there right now. You know what I mean? I do not like my position, just because I got to keep it honest. But that don't mean I don't like the company. That don't mean I dislike the company or I think, oh, they're trash. Nah, it's not it. It's just the position I'm in is not fitting. It's not a good fit, but I'm there and I appreciate it because my bills is definitely getting paid. Financially and all that stuff is good. It's great, but you feel me? I don't like it though. But there's people that do. But as the company in a whole, I appreciate the company. They're never late on your paychecks. For me, well, I haven't heard nobody. No, they're not late on your paychecks. The raises. What company do you get? Vacation accumulating. Well, a lot of companies do that, but a lot don't. You get PTO. You get VTO. You get. You know what I mean? It's a lot that we get with this company. So I still think overall, as a company, I think it's official. You know what I mean? I think it's official. So 5 years, I think the company's still official. I just don't like my current position. That's the way that I'll put it right now, if that helps. But it's been a long 5 years. But I think I just put that in a video vlog. What was my last vlog? What did I just say? What vlog was that? Oh, toxic workplace. Okay, no, I didn't put it out yet. It was a vlog I did talking about, I think I called it the most stressful position. And it's my new position. It's the most stressful position I've had. But, no, I did put it out. I just did a vlog. Tasha, if you look on my page, whenever you get a chance, it had to be within the last few weeks. It was my 5 years, or I've worked at Amazon 5 years. Here's my thoughts. And in there, I talk about it. But like I'm saying, my current position, I don't like it. The overall company, I like it, just not the position. But these 5 years I've been working with the company, these have been I've seen more growth in my life than any other 5 years of my life. You know, I've become a homeowner. I've had positions of leadership. Finances they've been blessed. You feel me? You know, even like I'm talking about with vacations, I've never had a job in vacation to New York for a week and bought whatever I want. I just did that. You know what I mean? So I still think it's an official company. I think it's dope. I just don't like my position right now. All right, guys, that one. Joseph, listen. Oh, yeah, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe, of course, subscribe. If you haven't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell. It helps the video. I mean, it helps you. It'll pop up when I do videos for you guys. Joseph says, yeah, been in AFE all 4 years. Man, that's deep. That's deep. Sheesh, you got gray hair? You got Hey, I didn't have no gray hair until I came to corporate. That mug came like that. 1 year in corporate. Boop. But 2.5 years as a PA, man, that's what's up. When we get new PAs, got to let them know how hectic it is compared to where they came from. Okay. We read that one. And D says, yo, what's your overall tip working Amazon, corporate Amazon? Don't do it. That's my overall tip. Don't do it. Dodge the bullet if you can. That's my opinion. I don't like corporate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not against it. It's just not for me. But if you happen and you really want to try it out, my overall tip would just be, brother, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Pray. Yeah, you better pray. You better get a prayer life. That's my tip. You feel me? You better pray, man. No, but I don't know. Look, I don't think I'm the one to do that. That's how many videos have I given for tips on corporate? 0. Because you feel me? How many tips do I have about the warehouse? I got a gang of them. I used to love the warehouse. On the corporate side, I just don't like it. There's people that do for sure. I'm just not one of them. Maybe I'm gonna get somebody on here from corporate who can bring some light and who can give some tips. I think that'd be pretty dope. Matter of fact, I might have to do that. I'm not the one because I just do not like it. I'm trying to think of something right now and I can't even think of nothing. Come on time. don't go negative. I think maybe information. If you don't make sure, you know what I mean, that you got the information. You know how when you got trained, or at least me, when I got trained as a stower, there were some things they was talking about and I was like, I don't get it, but I'll kind of guess I'll learn on the way. No, you can't do that on corporate. You feel me? If you in corporate and they explain something you don't get it, excuse me, hold up. I don't get that. And they explain that, okay, hold up. I don't get that. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? Because it's just so much, depending on what department you're in. It could be so much that you just really gotta really know what learn the knowledge. It ain't like the warehouse where you can just kind of just lackadaisy just go with things and you'll learn. No, you don't understand something, make sure you understand it on the corporate side. That's one of the things I could say. But I think that's a good point, though. I might have to get somebody to give some points on the corporate side for sure. I think that'd be dope. Lil Corny says, what happened if your UPT is low? Been with Amazon for a year, but a lot of people use up their 80 hours of PTO and UPT time. Well, yeah, if you use up your UPT, for the most part, you're done. You know what I mean? I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman, but yeah, I've heard of people not getting terminated. How? I don't know. Don't do that though. Yeah. Don't do that. don't. I got a blog. I got one coming. I was a UPT ninja last week. When I came back from New York, I almost lost my job. I didn't almost lose the job, but I got real close. I got a blog coming on that. I was supposed to post it. I didn't post it yet. That's why I had to buy a physical alarm clock. The story is coming on the blog. I literally had to go buy an alarm clock because I almost lost my job because of UPT. I'm going to explain that. That vlog is going to be coming. I'll probably post that one tomorrow. I was supposed to do a New York one, but I'll probably post that one. Not tomorrow, my bad. Saturday. I don't post on Fridays. Saturday will be my I almost got fired for UPT video. So be sure to hit your notification bells. That's why I have a physical alarm clock now. Who has a physical alarm clock? Or was I just the only one that never had a physical one? I got one now, though. So, yeah, don't go negative, my dude. I've seen more people get fired from that than anything else from the company. Don't do that. How do people keep their jobs when they go negative? I don't know. Seemed a little funny, a little fishy how that goes on. But don't risk it. And in that, it doesn't even matter how long you're with the company, because you can be with the company 10 years and you go negative, it can be a wrap. Joseph says, yeah, I'll get that L4. Very ambitious, though. Beyond that, working on writing up a job description for my dream job. There you go, to try and implement one day at Amazon. Hard pitch to sell, though. I'll eventually get that, too. Wait, so you're writing, what do you say? Working on writing up a job description for my dream job to try and implement one day at Amazon. So you're going to try to implement something at Amazon? Is that what you're saying? Or you're just working on something to get you into your dream job? Let me know on that. But that's what's up. Either way, that's what's up, fam. I love you feel me, that ambitiousness that you have, and you working on doing something for your dream job. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good stuff. And D says, what type of chair should I get at corporate? Whatever works for you. I got a gaming chair. That's what I got right here. More so because of my vlogs, but yeah, you're not going to be working from home most of the time anyways. Like I said, if you missed it, I'm doing a vlog on it, but they just gave us a new announcement at corporate. They're taking another work from home day away. So if you're going to corporate, it's only one day you're going to be working from home anyways now, which sucks. But I would just get any comfortable chair, whatever you think, a regular computer chair. It's not too much. Like I just said, I just got a regular gaming chair. Weezy, Jay Weezy, was good, my guy. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Always good to see Jay Weezy in the building from the East Coast. Hey, got Rogue in the building. What's good, Rogue? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Short work week. Right. Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you as well. Carlos says, SB, if you had to start over at Amazon as a tier 1, what department would you start with? Stowe. You feel me? I love Stowe. Stowe is my spot. I can't even lie. Even if I had the opportunity to be at AM, I would want it to be in Stowe. Stowe is just lit. You know what I mean? It's just so, maybe just because that's my first department and that's where my heart is. But it was just so dope, man. Like, you have your own workspace. That's one thing with AFE, like pack singles. Well, pack singles, you kind of got your own workspace, but it's just, Stowe is different. It's just so chill. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have changed. I would have stayed in Stowe. Stowe is lit. I truly enjoyed Stowe. And if I was at AM, I would want to be in Stowe too, which I doubt that would happen. Seems like they be putting the AMs, the new ones, in like the hardest places if it's available. I see a lot of new AMs going to outbound dock. Shout out to outbound dock. But yeah, I would go with Stowe. Stowe is official. I like Stowe. Personally, you enjoy AFE, but I love picking Stowe as well. Dock is way different than inbound dock. Right. But I still think inbound dock is more doable than outbound dock. I only did outbound dock on the corporate side. I partnered with them from Flow. So in there, it don't make sense. It's crazy. You feel me? So physically being there, I can only imagine. I have worked on the dock on inbound. And yeah, it can be heavy for sure. Any dock is going to be, you know what I mean? That is going to be a high tense place because that's where all volume is, all volume goes through the whole building. But you feel me? It's just like the whole trailer is going to be there at inbound and outbound, So those places is pretty heavy. Inbound dock was crazy. I did a tour on the outbound for GYR1 from corporate. I might go do that again. So I give the crazy, I think outbound doc is crazier, but inbound, they're both crazy. But outbound, I just think it's different. Outbound is different for sure. But I can't lie, I think I would be, I definitely would choose inbound stove if I had to start it all over. Shout out to all the stores out there. But yeah, you feel me? Like I said, they took a overtime, I mean not overtime, a work from home day away, so that's crazy. But you know, it's all good, man. All good. Gonna make it work. It sucks, but gotta do it for now. And what is that? What? Nah. Is this real? Let me see. But yeah. Have you guys already started January 5th? Okay. Oh, got you. Why did they barely put that up now? Are you guys doing MET out there already? Like I said, I know we have Prime Day coming, or Prime Week. What you say, if you quit at Amazon, can you come back to Amazon after Amazon can stress? Wait, if you quit at Amazon, can you come back to Amazon after Amazon can stress you out sometimes? The managers are rude for rates sometimes. If you quit, yeah, you can come back if you quit. Yeah, you can come back if you quit. Now, is that position going to be guaranteed that it's still open? I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Like if I was, let's say if somebody quits as a PA, are they going to come back as a PA? I don't think so. I think they're going to have to go back as a tier 1. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I've just never seen that done. But yeah, as long as you don't get fired for something like they do, Amazon does have things. If you get fired for it, then you can't come back. I don't know all those things. You would have to go by HR. But for the most part, if you just quit, I've seen people. Have I seen somebody do that? I've actually seen people. Yeah. I've always 90% of the time I see people who get fired want to come back. I don't think I've seen somebody quit and come back though. I don't know. I can't remember though. But managers are rude for the rate sometimes. That is true. And the reason why is because they have that pressure above them. You know what I mean? Their ops or whoever's putting pressure on them to meet rates. And why are the ops putting pressure on people? Well, because they got pressure from the senior. Why the senior putting pressure? Because, well, everybody got pressure put on them from the top, you know? But yeah, it can definitely be annoying. Jay Weezy says, stay away from outbound doc. Work pace is high. And if you have metric-driven leadership, that will multiply the stress. Facts. Facts. The pace is very high. I think that's the most fast pace. Besides, I think AFE is the same, AFE pack, but it's just crazier. Outbound doc is just crazier. You know what I mean? At least with AFE, you're just putting stuff in the boxes and putting it on the conveyor. Doc, you doing there's a whole lot of different stuff going on in doc. Doc, oh man, I probably shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna say that. The doc is okay. I'll say it like this: the doc is the only place I've seen somebody have health issues due to working there. You know what I mean? From what I've heard in my experience, that's a very stressful area. But there's some people who love it. You know, so it kind of goes back to the person. Are you somebody? There's people who like to handle stress. I'm straight. You feel me? I'm straight all the way. But facts, Jay Weezy. Stay away from outbound doc. Work pace is high. And if you have metric-driven leadership, that'll multiply the stress. Definitely, I think that's a high stress department for sure. That should be a dope video, huh? Department by stress level. Rogue says, I didn't hear about news regarding one work from home day being taken away. When was this? You didn't? My bad. Maybe I should. Am I not supposed to say that? No. Look on bro. Look on our, what's that called? That wall. Voice. My voice. Look on my voice. You can see people talking about it on there. That it's supposed to start, and we got an email, my dude. Unless maybe just it's going by groups. My bad. I didn't mean to break it to you, but yeah, before they broke it to you. But yeah, that's. I don't want to speak about it too much now that she brought it up. Inbox me on on Instagram. But yeah, we had a meeting, and that's what was told to us. Maybe they haven't broke the news yet to everybody. I don't know. Yeah, talk to your manager. Yeah. Talk to your manager. And but yeah, they said it's not supposed to start until September. So maybe they're just telling all the teams this week. But yeah, we got a meeting. We had a meeting and they talked about that. We got an email too, if I'm not mistaken. Carlos says, I wish they had factored in those who live far when they had taken away that home day, because it does take time to for. I think they did. I think it's strategic why they did that. You know what I mean? I don't think you know what I mean? Like I think they know. You know, I think they know. I mean, I'll be honest. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman, and this could be wrong. But you know what I mean? I think it could be used for a way to lower headcount. Just being honest. You know, how, like, one thing I've always wanted to know from working from home, what in the world is our turnover rate with corporate working from home? Who's gonna quit that? Who's gonna get fired from that? You know what I mean? I think that's a way to help cut headcount. Is that the only thing they're looking at? Are they looking at that? I'm not even saying they're looking at that. They didn't say that. They said it's for, what they say, collaborations and all this stuff. We're already there 2 days. Why we need another day to do that? And if I must be honest, from my experience alone, no one, I don't talk to nobody in the office when I'm in the office anyways. We in the office and we still do virtual meetings. That don't make sense. And if I'm gonna have to put this in that video. I'm gonna be real. When we have new standard of work, it's rolled out virtually in office. Why is nobody coming around to everybody showing me personally how to do this? Instead, you're just telling a whole group one time virtually over virtual talk in the office. But here's the thing. The people who make these announcements, they have zero control. They don't got no control. It's coming from the top. You know what I mean? It's coming from the top. If it was up to our site leads and seniors and all that to give us a work from home day, I'm pretty sure, I believe in my heart, they would. Because they're closer to the situation. They're closer to the reality than the people at the top are. They see the VOAs. I think, my opinion, I think that's why they changed the VOA to where if you post, it now has to be approved. They said that wasn't the reason, so be it. But my opinion, I think that had some influence on, you know, why they had that approval, because there's a lot of people venting on the VOA board. I can't afford food. I can't afford more than top ramen. These were real humans saying this stuff. You know what I mean? So immediately, if they take away working from home, we lose money. That puts employees in an even worse position. And I'll stop there. You know what I mean? And I'll probably save more for the vlog, or I might not, because I work there. Even though this is my opinion and I'm All right. So the whole reasoning on why they say we're coming back to office does not make sense from what they put the reasoning. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna talk about that a little bit in that blog because it does hurt the employees financially immediately. First day back is now going to call. We're going to lose money from our paychecks. That's a fact. But like I said, it's not the people, in my opinion. I don't think. I don't know. Could be. I don't think, but it's not because it's a company call to bring everybody back. But I think if it was up to our seniors and site lead, I think they would. You know what I mean? I don't think they would take the day away because they're closer to reality, seeing and what people are posting on those boards. They know people are struggling, but that's the carrot in the corporate world. They can't say nothing. They can't go push against the grain. Or guess what? You think they don't get promoted? You think if a senior sit there talk about, well, why can't they work from home? Oh no, it don't work like that. So it sucks because even when we were being told, they have to say it with a smile and act like it's something great. And then all the employees act like they're happy. Oh, because what else are they supposed to do? You feel me? Like, who's really going to voice their real opinion? Because then now that may affect you for a promotion. Even a regular associate, who people don't really want to voice their true opinions. Like what I'm saying now, shout out to the seniors and shout out to management. If you're watching this, hello, how you doing? But even what I'm saying now, some people will be scared to say because that may put you out of the pool for the next promotion. You know what I mean? Or they say there's no retaliation, but we know it's really good. You know what I mean? It may put a target on your back. I don't know. But like I say, I disagree and commit. It sucks that it happens or it's about to happen, but I commit, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, nobody signed up for this job to work from home. That's the foundational fact. You know what I mean? That it all falls back on. No matter what corporate, the main corporate, our little corporate side, none of us signed up to work from home. That's the cold fact at the end of the day. So if they take all the work from home days away, which I think they're eventually going to do, did they say that? They didn't say that. I'm not a spokesman. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen eventually. Because when they took one day away last time, I already said, I'm pretty sure they're going to take all work from home days away. Hopefully they don't. But at the end, the hard truth that we all have to acknowledge who work from corporate, we didn't sign up to work from home. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm going to keep it real. Like, and I want to keep it real on the Amazon side. Don't try to give us this fluff. Don't try to, it's collaborations. And I think they have to, though. They have to keep what they call what's that called? Morale, to keep morale up. They got to fluff it. You know what I mean? Because if they just keep it real, come back in the office because we said so. Who's going to be happy at that? So they got to run the game. They got to run the fluff. It's sad. In my opinion, this is all my opinion. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm just somebody who keep it real. I'm somebody who keeps it real. It sucks, but at the end of the day, it's their company, and nobody signed up to work from home. So it sucks, for sure. But did they factor in? No, they didn't. I'm sure they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. But they know people, and the cold part is there's people who moved from other states to come to Arizona to work. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, there's people who are making commutes. I'm one of them. I gotta, it takes me like 40 minutes to get to work, 45. And if it's traffic, it can be an hour. But like I said, it sucks. But at the end of the day, the fundamental foundation fact, I did not sign up to work from home. So I can't be mad at the end of the day, Rogue says you'll check it out. Yeah, check it out, fam, for sure. We're about to have an RTO meeting. My bad, you feel me? Well, good thing I didn't drop the vlog yet. You know what I mean? Good thing I didn't do that yet. I guess I won't. I was already planning to not drop the vlog until next week anyways. But that was good. I didn't. Even though I can talk about it because they told us and they didn't say don't tell nobody. It's in the VOA board. People talked about it on the VOA board as well. So yeah, you had that at 8. That's they're probably gonna let you guys know right now. And then they're gonna ask questions. Never mind, don't do it. I'm about to tell you to ask a question. I was trying to figure out something. First off, my first question was gonna be, y'all paying us more? But I didn't. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, as much as I feel and have all these feelings, it's always there in the back of my head. I didn't sign to work from home, so I didn't write no questions. But one I think I will ask, and I think somebody asked on the VOA board, are work from anywhere days. Okay, y'all just gave us that, and you didn't tell us you were gonna bring us. Are you guys gonna give us more work from home days? That's a valid question. Somebody also asked, are we gonna be able to work from home now on holidays? You know what I mean? So there were some valid questions. We didn't really get answers on some of them, but we'll see. If hopefully you guys get some more answers on your guys' meeting on that road. Laugh out loud, it froze. I know it came back. We good. Okay, yep. Good looking. See, Simon says it's the economy. Those commercial buildings have to have filled to some capacity to justify the rent that's being paid on them. Now that's one of the reasons. I think that's one of the reasons. But in my opinion, you know what I mean, which is not Amazon. They didn't say this. It's my opinion. And I'm not a representative of the company. None of what I say represents the company. I'm not a spokesperson in any way, shape, or form. I think you're right. That's something they said. Oh no, did they say that? I don't think they said that, but I do think that plays a part. It makes sense. Like the building we're in, they don't own that building. They're leasing it, or they're renting it from somebody. I think from a different owner. I don't know, something like that. But so that would make sense. You know what I mean? I hear you on that. But I also think it has to do with headcount. I think due to the economy, I think, you know what I mean, they would make more profit if they continue to cut headcount. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just I don't think layoffs are done. You know what I mean? I don't think they've stopped trying to cut the fat in certain places. So, okay, if we've cut the fat, if we see this area, they still have work from home, let's bring them back in. Why? Traffic. Now, listen, I don't think nobody was getting fired. Like I said, the turnover rate on our corporate, I don't think was high at all. I think it was probably very low. How hard is it to wake up and go to your room? I almost became a casualty. So it is possible to lose your job on corporate. Almost happened to me. That's why I bought our alarm clock. So it still could happen. That vlog is coming soon. Be sure to hit the notification bell. But I'm positive we're going to see more people lose their job now, because now you have to deal with traffic. Now you have to deal with waking up way earlier, traffic, uncontrollables. You know what I mean? Like you can wake up and there'd be a traffic jam, and now you can't get there. You're stuck in traffic. It's going to take an hour. And UPT Ninja, you got an hour left. You're done. You know what I mean? You're done. God forbid you oversleep. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to see some more turnovers from that. Now, I don't think that's the main reason, because I don't think the turnovers would be great as big to make any type of difference. So I don't know, but I think all those things play a part, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I always just try to look at the numbers of things and analyze the numbers and make a decision off of that. And I think I'm pretty good at doing that. I was the only one to call Amazon's layoffs before anybody. Before Amazon announced it, before anybody on the internet, I was the first one to say, hey, let's get our resumes ready. I'm pretty sure Amazon's going to have layoffs. People was calling me crazy. They said, oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, not people was even like, not AWS. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see how it continues to play out. Lil Corny says, hate the highway traffic accidents and going from and coming out of Amazon, and some managers only look at us as a number. I agree. The highway traffic accidents, for sure, that's annoying. You know what I mean? Especially if you got low UPT, especially if you're a UPT ninja. You stressing for your life. You stressing. You almost gonna have a heart attack. You feel me? If you on 1 hour UPT and you see all them brake lights come on the freeway, oh, your heart, at least mine, my heart dropped. Shoo. You know, like, oh no. You know the little meme with the little monkey that's been going around? Oh no. That's what happens in your heart when you see that. So yeah, and then managers looking at you at a number. I think so. I mean, yeah, I think that's any job for the most part. That's how most jobs are for sure. I just bought some let's see, air tags. I haven't used them yet, but I'm about to use those. Keychain, my wallet, and all that stuff. Anyways, that was off topic. But I feel you though, that highway, it can definitely be an issue for sure. Jay Weezy says Amazon's all about their profit. I think all these Fortune 500 companies are about profit for sure. The thing about Amazon though, I've seen the bias work for people in a good way. You know what I mean? If you got a manager that's biased towards you in a good way, I've seen that go a long way. I've seen people not lose their job because their manager was biased toward them. You know what I mean? But it sucks for the people they not biased for, because I've seen people lose their job because they didn't have somebody rooting for them. So, but there's some things that cannot be controlled. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do think they're about profit for sure. But you know what I mean? It's just like, I do think that, but I don't think they have feelings. There's a company. You feel me? What companies don't have feelings? You know what I mean? Just being honest. So it's not feelings, but I do think they are aware and try to protect their public image. I think that's why we haven't had more layoffs. They can easily lay more people off, facts, but they haven't. You know what I mean? And even look at the people they do lay off. They try to get them in other places. They give them severance packages and all that. So, you know, I think they at least try to save face, or not say, protect their image to some extent. You know what I mean? But overall, facts, I think they're about profit for sure. Like FedEx. I think FedEx is about profit. I think UPS is about profit. I think all these companies is about profit at the end of the day. I think so, for sure. But at least I have seen the flip side of the humans that do work at Amazon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You a PA, you've been with the company a while, so you know what I mean, Jay Weezy. Carlos says, may I ask, the message you guys got about losing a work from home day, did they say that it'll be something temporary or trial run? Nah, that's no trial run. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Finito. It's done. They say, give me that day back. Yeah, so no, it's done. I'm gonna do a vlog on it. Like I said, I wanted to give that some time though, and I'm glad I did. Obviously, some people didn't know yet. So, you know, I mean, I'm somebody who I'm not against the company. I'm not against management. I'm not against, you know what I mean? I actually like the company. I think the company is dope. I don't like my position. My position right now, my current position, I don't like it. But overall, the company is still dope in my opinion. So I don't dislike the company. It's just things that when they happen like this, it puts people, it sucks. You know what I mean? Because we know it can be done, because we did it, we executed, and we actually broke records and did great stuff working from home. That's the thing, is because we know we can function doing it. So why are we taking it away? But like I said, at the end of the day, nobody signed up for it. That's the only part that kind of sucks about it, you know? So it's permanent. It sucks, but like I said, we didn't sign up to work from home, so we can't really be too mad about it. And like I said, I'm going to break down everything, you know, in a vlog next week probably. But I'm probably going to record it tonight. Let me see. That was at like the 45-minute mark. Kind of went off on that subject about 15 minutes ago. I'm looking like, snaps, I hope I didn't say nothing too crazy. I kind of just went off on that. How likely you recommend it? How likely am I to recommend a Windows PC to others? No one, especially now. Which computer is this? Never mind. I'm not even going to do them like that. The sun just popped up on my computer. Anyways, yeah, so it's permanent. It's permanent. And you want to know what? That's what sucks, because that was the only thing I liked about corporate. working from home. That is the only thing I liked. Like, you don't like sitting down working at? No, I don't like sitting down for 12 hours. You should see my little my fitness thing. This last week was terrible. You sit down all day. I don't like that. Yeah, I know it sounds cool because, oh, you're in an office and air conditioning. Yeah, but your body is doing nothing for 12 hours. And then we might as well be in FC. We're turning to office 4 days for 12 hours. We working more than y'all. You guys only work 10 hours in the FC. Or no, my bad. 11 hours, right? Or is it 10? I forgot. Let me know. We working 12 hours in office. So the only thing I liked about corporate is slowly being taken away. But that's what I signed up for, I'm just like, dang, I wonder if I should try to go back to the warehouse, Because in the warehouse, I used to love people complain about standing up all day and, man, we got to walk everywhere. The warehouse is too big. The bathrooms are too far. I love that. You know what I mean? I'm going to go walk a mile over there. I'm going to walk over here. Because I wasn't looking at it as just walking a mile. I was like, yo, this is cardio. This is cardiovascular. My blood is pumping. And if you look at my pictures when I was in the warehouse, if you look at my videos when I was in the warehouse, way slimmer, not way slimmer, but you know what I mean? I was real slim. That stuff is good for your body when you're walking around, All right. Shout out to you, Carlos. C. Simon says, no, they can't have empty buildings. No, they for sure they can't have empty buildings. But even when it was working, the buildings were never empty. They just probably weren't maxed out to capacity. But it was a lot of times where it's still halfway full. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, of course, they can't have empty buildings. You're right. You're right about that. No arguments here, fam. Douglas says, evening all. What's good, Douglas? Listen, if you guys are tuned in right now, if you haven't hit that like button, be sure to hit that like button for your boy. Helps the video out once we post it. Finally got my PA interview. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Douglas. Douglas in the building for 3. Let me switch that, Douglas. Let's go. Good stuff, Douglas. Over prepared. I mean, write your stories, speak them into your phone, listen to them while you're driving. You got this, fam. You got this. Congratulations in advance. And congratulations on even getting an interview. That's a big deal right there. Good stuff, my dude. See, Simon says, you're right, though. They are using this to weed people out just like VTO to hang yourselves. If they let you work from home, they probably will cut pay because the reason, right. That's a good point. I think a company did that. And you know what? I'm sure people will probably do that too. But see, that's what I'm saying. These companies aren't stupid. They didn't say that's the reason, but some companies did do that because of the no travel expenses. So they know about that. They know about the travel expenses that it's going to cost us immediately. You know what I mean? They know that because there are companies, big companies, just like you said, who cut pay because of the travel expenses. These companies are not stupid. They have people on big payrolls to analyze these things. You know what I mean? So they know, you know what I mean? They know travel expenses. This is going to hurt their employees for sure. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt us. It's going to hurt our pockets. It's going to hurt our pockets immediately. And it sucks. It really sucks for those people who is already on the brink of barely surviving. I'm expecting work morale to drop. That's a fact. And they're calling us back right. Is it right at peak? Right before peak. Right before peak. It's like, yo, this couldn't wait till the new year, fam. Like, yo, this is deep. You know what I mean? This is deep. So right before peak, it's already high stress during peak. Now you calling them back right before peak, and it's going to hit their pockets. I think work morale is going to drop. Of course it is. That's something I said before. Before work from home, every 6 months, work morale is going to go lower and lower as long as the pay don't continue to go up. Because if you're not making more money every 6 months, the cost of living that's going up, listen, if you're not making money, you're automatically losing money because everything else is going up. If you've been making the same amount of money since inflation, you actually lost money. You know what I mean? You lost money. If you have not had a raise since inflation, you lost money because the cost of everything else is going up. So that I called this a year ago. I said, yo, work morale is going to be a new workplace atmosphere. I said that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to be a manager as well, because it's going to be some new stuff they're dealing with. They're going to have to deal with employees snapping, attitudes, not even because of work, because all the pressures they're dealing with outside of work. Think about this, working from home. Look at just calling people back. You know how many people pay for childcare? You know how expensive childcare is? I was only talking about losing money with gas and the food price. Imagine the people who now got to pay another day, 4 days out the month for childcare. That could be another $200, $300 on top of the $300 of gas. That is enough to break somebody. So we'll see how it plays out. My bad. I'm writing these notes down for this vlog. I'm hitting some good points right now. But for real though, what about the childcare? Now, I always try to be balanced. Y'all know that. I think they say they have what? No, let's put 2. They say they have stuff in place, resources. They say they got resources for people. They probably do. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. You know what I mean? But one thing I've seen and heard, I'm boots on the ground. I don't talk to people in the office, but I do, there's people I message and all that stuff. People that's already talking, they're not feeling it. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna do? You gonna leave? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? If they just stay in the office, they may just, what you gonna do? I'm gonna just be mad. They can't do that. It's gonna be some people who can't leave, and they're just going to be mad. And that's what I'm talking about. The work morale is going to drop. Even without the return from home day, it was going to drop anyways, because drastic raises is not going on nowhere. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I really just hope people stay encouraged, and that's another thing the company does try to do. We just had a potluck in my department, and that type of stuff. Hopefully, they do more of. They're gonna have to do more of. They're gonna do more potlucks, more fun, and what they be doing, movie nights. They're gonna have to do a lot more stuff as groups. Here, Amazon corporate, I know you watching. Here's a gym for you. I know y'all got teams working on this. Here's a gym. You're gonna have to do more stuff like that. More potlucks, more group, team at the park, team doing. It's gonna have to build the community in the workplace to help work morale. That's the only thing that I can see, because they're not gonna pay more. Yeah, I think we might get raises, but people weren't even happy with that. I was grateful, but it's not, our raises are different. They're not big jumps in raises. So they don't do like a big jump in a raise. I already know work morale is going to continue to go down unless they continue to build community in the workplace. We're family type stuff more, and there's nothing wrong with that. People need that. Some of these people need that to survive and keep going. So salute to them. They're going to need more of that to keep work morale up. That's the only thing I see that's going to keep work morale up. Nothing else is going to do it. All right. Do we read this one? Yeah, because yep. Or maintenance expenses. Right. Let somebody on the, never mind, I don't want to say that. You're right. Look at everything from economics. Warehouse is better as for health, but now you're in corporate, you have to pay gym membership. It's so much, bro. I didn't put the video out yet. I shot it last week, but I was debating because it was a little bit of a rant. You know what I mean? So I don't really like rants. It's good to speak, but sometimes it's good to not speak. You know what I mean? I've always been careful with my words and letting people, I don't even like to let people know honestly where I stand sometimes. But anyways, in that vlog, I'm probably going to put it out. If I don't put it out, I already recorded it. I got to edit it, and I'm going to go through it. And I always carefully listen to my videos and make sure I didn't say nothing or too much feelings in it. You know what I mean? None of that stuff. But in that vlog, I talked about that. The corporate is actually one of the most stressful industries. That's one of the most stressful industries is the corporate industry. So corporate and Amazon, corporate's already one of the most stressful jobs in the work industry, a corporate job. Now, a corporate Amazon job, gray hair equals gray hair. You feel me? Equals gray hair, equals people out of shape, equals people breaking, humans breaking. You got I've seen it with these. I've seen humans in the warehouse break. They literally broke. Like they were functioning and then just started crying. Broke. I've seen a human literally break multiple times in the warehouse. Can you imagine the corporate side? You feel me? So health facts. Even though y'all walking around all day, that's healthy for you. We are in an age, kids don't even play outside no more. You feel me? So walking around the corporate setting is just not just Amazon corporate. Y'all know Amazon gonna put that pressure on you. They're gonna, what they call it, stress tests. I haven't heard them use that in a minute. I'm glad they don't. Stress tests. Now, all right, let me change the subject. Anyways, health though, for sure. There was actually a thing on the corporate side. They said, oh yeah, you're gonna get a baby bump. Bruh, you feel me? I am a male, bro. I didn't know where they was going with that. Like, oh, okay. Scared me for a minute. Anyways, but once he explained it, it's like a lot of people there end up getting out of shape because you sit down 12 hours a day. So yes, health-wise, the warehouse is way better for sure. We do have a gym on the corporate side, which is dope. But I mean, you feel me? You're so stressed out. Actually, I be in that. I utilize that gym because for that reason. Listen, I be in the gym so much now because of the stress from the job. I can't afford to miss the gym because if I do, that stress is going to be there. The gym and me back on my walk with the Lord. You know what I mean? That's what this stress from this work has done. It got me right with God. This job's so stressful. It got SB back right with God. You know me? Because I need it. Because I would have broke. This job would have broke me. Facts. That's a fact. Anyways, though, yeah, man. It's definitely not healthy on the corporate side. And it's also hard because you're 12 hours there. So like you saying, you're right. You got to pay for a gym membership. Boom. You lost some money for that, right? We should have free gym membership. That would be dope. That would make sense. Anyways, but we don't. But on top of 12 hours of your day already gone, 30 minutes to work, 30 minutes back, 13 hours gone, 8 hours of sleep, 22 hours gone. You feel me? Like, where are you going to fit the gym in? You know? But listen, you got to do it. You got to find a way. You feel me? If you just got to make it work. Like, that's where my problem right now is balance. It's always been balance. It's figuring out how to make it work. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but it just got to work. You know, even though like what I've started to do, push-ups at the house. I've been doing that a whole lot more, and I actually like it more because you get more cut from push-ups than you do lifting heavy weights at the gym, anyways. But I like to incorporate the two. Lift the weights, get big. Push-ups get you cut. You feel me? Icing on the cake. But anyways, you're right, C. Simon, for sure. Lil Corny says they're not giving 4th of July off. It sucks, and other holidays. That's crazy. On the benefit is we get paid, but still it does suck, especially when we're supposed to have a work-life balance and we don't even get holidays off. That is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't see it, you know, I don't see the work-life balance. But at least I always keep it balanced. At least we get paid for working and we get holiday pay. Now, does pay make up for you missing time with your family? It does not. You know what I mean? Absolutely doesn't. You know, I think it's like now we in times where you might have to not work some overtime days to spend some time with your family. You know what I mean? Just because of these times that we in. But yeah, you're right. That does suck. I agree. Douglas says 4th is site discretion. Fat One is open all day. My site is closing early for the day, and starting gate for nights. DC5 is closed altogether. Just the site I know of me. Okay, got you. You know what? That did happen last year for one of the sites I know about. They closed. They shut the building down at a certain time, so they worked, but then they got to go home early. So that is dope. They didn't get the whole day off, but at least they got a partial day off. That's what I'm saying. Amazon, look at this is the thing. How I said that's gonna have to be a vlog in itself. Amazon doesn't have a soul. They can't feel it's a company, but they do have a reputation to protect. So I think, I think they do it, an okay job kind of trying to make it work. So yeah, they ain't gonna give you the whole day off. We ain't gonna let you just not work today, but you're gonna work half the day. You feel me? They trying. You know what I mean? It's like they trying. You know what? I think that might be the reason at corporate we got this new thing called work from anywhere days. It just came a few weeks ago. I think that's why they did that, because they already knew they were getting ready to call us back into the office. You feel me? So they try. It seems like they try, but it's a corporation. They can't try too much. You know what I mean? But I think because they have that reputation to protect. I don't know. But it is kind of funny how they just introduced this new thing. They gave us something to soften the blow, in my opinion, of going back to the office. Because I'm not going to put that out there. But I'll just say this wasn't new to them. They didn't just last week say, hey, we should bring it. This wasn't a last week decision. You feel me? Where they decided this. But I'll leave it at that. But hey, I'm grateful now we got a few days to work from home, and I already used some of them. So I'm like, man, I wish y'all would have told us that earlier. Let me see. I mean, like UTP, people hang themselves. It's a tactic. UPT. Right. People use up all day UPT, walking around with 1 hour UPT ninja, and then almost lose their job. That's a fact. Hey, Messi, what's good? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, Messi. Listen, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button yet. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Jay Woody said, back in Cali, I knew a guy living check to check. Bruh. Let me let you finish. showed up every day, never took VTO, picked up extra shifts. I asked, why not take VTO? He says, I need today's money to pay my car tags. Bruh, facts. That's a vlog that I haven't put out yet as well. But yeah, that was something I've seen. I was really surprised. I'm not surprised to see that with employees. I was surprised when I saw that with managers. That's when I was surprised. I brought that up a few times. It was in, I was in San 3. It was a whole group of managers, roommates with each other. I was like, how? Why? You feel me? And they explain more and explain more. As they explain more, I'm just like, my face gets more crooked and crooked by the minute. I'm just like, bruh, it makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's a reality. But listen, I always try to keep it fair when it comes to Amazon. There's a lot of companies dealing with this right now due to inflation, you know what I mean? Or cost of living rising. It's a lot of companies where this is now the reality, you know what I mean, for associates and managers. I was just surprised because it was Amazon. I was surprised because Amazon was always it is a big giant, and you walk into the warehouse and there's big lights, big buildings, and all the managers look happy, and you don't hear none of them complain until they trust you. Until they trust you, then they pour out how they really feel. And that's what happened to me. At first, I was just the new guy ripping and running, and they all had their shield up. They had the mask on. Oh yeah, blah, blah. It's a smile every day, as they, doing a great job. But as they gain trust in me, managers would just be pouring out to me the reality of what they were going through. It's not all managers. It's not all, this is my experience with the managers that I knew. You feel me? And, so, but as I'm saying, it's not just Amazon though. It's a lot of companies due to the cost of living going up. And but see, this is where I got to give Amazon some props. It was 2 years ago or a year ago, the managers got a raise, or a bonus. I don't know what they got. They started getting paid more. I know that's for sure in Cali because I know a few ops over there. And one of the ops told me that their base pay went up. That happened in Arizona because the manager there told me their base pay was going up. I don't know the exacts on it, at least with Arizona, but it's like I'm saying, they always seem like they try to do something to help a little bit, but still, why is anybody barely making a check to check with this ginormous company though? That's what I think the common sense question would be from somebody on the outside looking in. But what's the numbers though? This is where I think it's hard to gauge. I was able to gauge this company was going to have layoffs before anybody because I seen certain numbers. Where the numbers at? Where the numbers? Because if we see numbers, then we can see if it makes sense. I guess we could. I guess we could by checking. I know they post their earnings and all that stuff. So maybe if we check that. I haven't checked that. I don't really like checking stuff no more because if I check stuff, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to see something. It's like when I look into stuff, I end up seeing stuff. I don't really want to see nothing. You know what I mean? But overall, I just think that Amazon, they have led the way when it came to paying more. They were the first one to pay 15. I don't know if they were the first, but they were somewhat leading. Then everybody else kind of started doing so. They're usually the ones that lead the charge, it seemed like. I hope they continue to do that. Amazon, I know you watching. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all continue to lead the charge. You feel me? And treating customers first and your employees being your first customers. You know what I mean? That'll be dope. So we'll see how it plays out. As for pay raise, I'm getting 5 cents. Oh, I did not call HR. I got to call HR, or not call them. I got to hit up HR to see what's up with the 5-year anniversary pay. I don't think I received that. I got to check. Like I'm saying, I don't check my account. I got to check. Good looking. Well, I need to write that down. Let me write that down. Mom, as soon as I get back, I need to hit up HR. Hey, what's up with this holiday pay? I mean, my anniversary pay. anniversary pay. Save. Let me save that. Because, yeah, that was somebody said $1,500 or something. Yeah, I'm going to need that. All right. As for pay raise, you're getting 5 cents at your 3-year mark. I guess I'm pretty much already topped out. Yeah, you might be topped out, fam. I think you guys top out at 2 years, no? If I'm not mistaken. Carlos says, just wanted to say that as a fellow resident of Arizona, the doc life, whoo! Carlos, come on. Carlos over here preaching right now. Doc in summer is brutal. I think that's an understatement, fam. I wasn't even in Doc. I was in AFE. When you walk outside on your breaks during Arizona, it's like you know how you feel when you open an oven? It feels like that. It's hot. I remember my first time at GYR1. It was before I was even an actual associate. It was on the away team. And I remember we was working in the building. You sweating in the building. So it feels like the air conditioner's not on. Then you walk until you walk out for break. That's when it feels like the oven just hits you. So Carlos is right. Arizona's already hot. It'd be over 100 degrees at nighttime. So when you in the dock, look, he said, especially being in them trailers. Oh my gosh, bruh. That's crazy. I wasn't even in the trailers. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine it. Being in them trailers in Arizona. Do they give y'all water? I hope they're giving y'all water. Because there's a certain degree that the building has to be at for us. You know what? Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I hope y'all drinking water. Please drink water during the summer, no matter what state you in, because it could get hot in them warehouses for sure. And if you just walking, when you're just by walking and moving, water's leaving you. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you stay hydrated for sure. Hey, Jamie and Tony, what's up, though? What up? What up? Hey, SB, long time no see. I've been on the job for the AM role for 3 weeks now. Let's go. Okay. It's been going great so far. Now, Jamie, blink twice if you blink twice if you need help. I know you got to keep the smile. You got to keep it PC. Blink twice if you need some help, Jamie. We got you. You know what I mean? We'll be there in a minute. Blink twice if you all right. Nah, shout out to Jamie. That's what's up. Can't join your lives as often as I would like to because I'm RT night shift. Shout out to RT. They some soldiers for doing that. RT shift is crazy. Shout out to Jamie for that. Shout out to Jamie for getting to that AM position. She was working on Amazon prior, was not an AM, went to banking, then came back to Amazon as an AM. So congrats. She went out to Seattle, got trained. Now she's in outbound. I believe she's still in outbound, but she's killing it over there. Good stuff to Jamie. Glad to hear that she's still going. I'm glad to see you got a positive attitude over there. That's what's up. And let that same attitude flow out. I'm already knowing, you have a great attitude with your employees, but please continue to keep that because it's needed now more than ever. So keep being a great AM over there, Jamie. Good stuff. Ben says, Amazon sure does love to pretend to care, huh? Ben, I want to agree, but listen, I think you're right, but I always got to keep it balanced. I think they do care, not really about their associates. I think they care about their reputation, their image. I know they care about that. I know 100% they care about their image and the power of their image, especially online. So that's why I think they do certain things that other companies are not doing. Amazon gave some raises. They've given 2 raises since inflation and cost of living. They gave 2-3 raises. Other companies didn't do that. Now, do I think it's because they care so much about their employees? I don't know. You feel me? I'm not saying yeah, I'm not saying no, but I'm saying no. You feel me? I know they care about their reputation. So, yeah, I don't think they care. That just sounds bad. I think they care about their image, especially in today's age. That's why I know they watch this channel, because they watch all these companies. They watch online, so I know they watch, and they've always had. They know their online reputation was pretty bad for a minute, but I know that they care about that, because that can hurt their profit. That's the thing. As somebody said, all these companies are about profit. If their image can, when stuff goes viral, about how horrible they are, it takes one good TikTok video to get a movement that will hurt. It can touch Amazon. And while I can't say hurt their pockets could be touched. Their profit could be hurt by something online. That's why I know they watch this channel. I know all these companies watch their online reputation, their online image, because we've seen it. We've seen these companies. We've seen a weak spot. Guess what it is? Online. It's a weak spot, because we can come to get a TikTok and show how powerful it is. Let something catch steam, and the people they'll pull that dollar away. It can hurt these companies. So that's what they care about. That's, in my opinion, I think that's why the raises came. It was too many employees voicing their opinions. And I said it. I said, we're going to get a raise. Watch. We're like, we ain't getting no raise. I said, watch. We're going to get a raise because of the public perception of the company. What happened? A raise came. You know what I mean? So I think that's what Amazon, and not just Amazon, all these companies care about. But I'm not going to lie. I think Amazon goes a little bit further than most of these companies. I know it's not the popular thing to think, because I believe they can go further. They can go above and beyond. You feel me? Like, we need to practice these principles as a company for our employees. I think Amazon can go above and beyond. Do I think they're doing that? I'm going to be honest. I don't think they're going above and beyond. But I do think that they could take away more if they wanted to. I think they can do more layoffs if they wanted to. I do think they could have held some of those raises back if they wanted to. You know what I mean? So I think they're doing something. Do I think they're going, now I'll be completely honest, do I think they're going above and beyond for their employees? Come on. No, I don't think that. What company goes above and beyond for their employees? But I'm grateful for what they have done. Especially the drivers that don't work for them. I can only imagine. What's your thoughts on Amazon's approved headphones? I haven't seen them yet, but I think that's a win for the employees, but I think Amazon was in a hard spot. There were some diehard employees who was like, man, I'm listening to my headphones. But did they have to do that? I don't think they had to. You know what I mean? I think they could have kept the hammer down and given people write-ups. So I think that's dope. Like I'm saying, they didn't have to give the option of headphones. There's a gang of warehouse jobs. You ain't wearing no headphones in there. You see what I'm saying? That's where I think they try to, give something to the us poor employees compared to they try, let's throw them a peanut here. Yeah, give them a peanut. Give them some headphones. I think they try more than these other companies. You know what I mean? They didn't have to do that. And headphones do make a difference. If I would have had headphones when I was a storer, bruh, I would have changed the world. I'm just playing. But you feel me? I was already a beast. I would have been with headphones. Come on. That's super dope, having headphones. So I think that's super dope. I think that's a win for the employees. I think it's dope. And I think that's showing Amazon, it shows them caring a little bit. You know what I mean? Jay Willie said, Douglas, do you work close to Fat too? Lil Corny says, I'm gonna call you LC. Lil C. Lil C. How to get your time up at Amazon fast? PTO and UPT. I'm at GYR too. Hey, shout out to my guy in Arizona. Can HR save your UPT from you getting fired? The only way you can get your time up, I had to deal with this. I got a vlog. I said, if you ain't hit your notification bell, hit your notification bell. I think I'm gonna call it how I almost lost my job to UPT. I think that's what I'm calling it. I had to go buy a real physical alarm because I almost went negative. So, but already I'm now no longer a UPT ninja like that within a week. No, within 2 weeks. But the reason I made my GPT go up so quick, I worked 12-hour days and I worked overtime. So you have to work. The more you work, the more your time accumulates. So you have to work the hours to get your time back up quick. C. Simon says stress tests. Oh my goodness. That don't even make sense. Like how? All right, my bad. Stress test is a good reminder. Obama economic advisor in the 08 crash used that term to see what banks are really failing and or which ones need to be saved. They criticize him for it. It worked. I feel you. But we don't need that as employees. Whether you're a salary or hourly, I don't think that's. But it makes sense. But you feel me? I don't know. I guess to each his own. It works for sure. But not everybody handles stress the same. But I guess that will separate who needs to be in certain positions. So I see why they do it. But this is why I always tell people, listen, if you can't do it, don't stress yourself out more than what you can do. All you can do is the best you can do. Other than that, you're putting unnecessary stress on yourself, you know? That's why I don't like those stress tests, because there's certain people who really can't handle that. And when you can't handle stress, your body can malfunction. I've seen people break, and it's not nice. It's not good when a person breaks because of being overwhelmed with stress. You know what I mean? So that's what I don't like about it. Does it work? I'm sure it works. Maybe some people ain't built for the position. That's a fact. Maybe that's a way to weed them out. That's a fact. But that's why I'm not a ops manager, or I'm not a senior, because I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna break a human. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to break humans around this place. That's how they you feel me, interview ops. Hey, listen, I got one question for you. Are you going to break a human? Yeah, you're hired. You start next week. We'll put you in outbound dock. Break them. Listen, I'm just playing, and this is all entertainment. None of this is true. These are just my thoughts and opinions. But you feel me? You gotta almost be soulless to be in some of these positions. And it's a fact, though, because what is it about? Profit. Anyways, all right. Whew, funny. Messi said, not you blinking on the managers being roommates. Ain't that crazy, though? I mean, I think the reason why it hit me so hard is because the image of Amazon is way bigger and way more grand than what the bottom level people are being paid. You know what I mean? I thought they were getting paid a whole lot more, living a whole lot more lavish than what I thought due to the image. So when my image of my head, when my idea met reality, it was just like, you know what I mean? I was like, whoa, okay. It was shocking. Rogue says, yep, bonus is 1,500. Rogue. All right, I got to hit him. I got to see what's up, because I hit my 5 weeks ago. And I don't remember no extra 1,500 being in the bank. I don't know. I got to check. Message him right now. I know I should, but I can't now, though. But I will, though. I wrote it down. The almighty dollar. Man. Some people, the almighty, what they say, I'm a believer in the Lord, man. They said the love of money is the root of all evil. I've seen it. Woo, when people love that money, ain't no telling what these people would do. I'm telling you. Now the dollar ain't my almighty. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Jay Wee said, SB, you probably have cousin Jassy as a subscriber and he has notification bell on. I'm sure he knows about the channel. It's crazy, and I'm not some dope podcast. Nah, none of that. I know they have eyes on this channel. I just know they do. I know they do. That wouldn't be smart not to. You have to know what's being said about the company on the internet. Why? Because anything can take off in a moment. That company can be impacted in 2 days. We can hit their pockets in 2 days. Listen, should I say this? All right, now I'm not gonna say. Let's say there's somebody who may have some receipts, and they put it on the internet, and it's really touching on certain topics like that. It can catch fire on TikTok. It can get hundreds of thousands of people to not buy from there. Is it going to shut the company down? No. Is it going to? But it can hurt their profit. You know what I mean? So I know you know what I mean? When it comes to just straight Amazon content, Amazon delivery drivers have exploded. They blew past me, some of them. And there's people, you know what I mean, there's people who I know even take a lot of my ideas, but shout out to them. But that was one of the reasons I never wanted to go viral, because it's not just me. I work here. I have family members who's pretty high up in this company. Oh, snaps. I have people very close to me. Shoot. Snaps. I have people very close to me that's high up in this company. So that's why I didn't go on the news. You know, the news reached out to me, not just a reporter, the senior producer reached out to me. I know if I would have did that, that would have not been good, you know? How did this go? So yeah, I know they see my page for sure. I got seniors. I got people high up that have reached out to me. I've been on, okay, look at real talk. I've done, okay, how do I say this? Okay, I'm not gonna say if it's in the corporate side of warehouse, but I had a meeting with somebody higher than my manager and higher that was up there. And when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, snaps, what'd I do? You know what I mean? And when we got on the call, it was through the work thing, through the work chat phone call. What is that thing called? Through the not Chime, through the whatever the messenger is, Slack. You know, the first thing, it was like the first within the first minute, they was like, you don't gotta be worried, you're not in trouble. That's the first thing they said. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was in trouble. You know, the next thing that came out their mouth is this: I love your YouTube channel. And we both started laughing. I'm like, bruh, what? You know, like, oh my gosh, why? You know what I mean? But then he said this. He says, I don't know who's coaching you, but they're doing a great job. What do you say? He says, you do a very good job of not saying, you know, of being PC, basically, being politically correct, not crossing the lines. And then we continued on with some other stuff. But I know they see this channel. That's a fact. C. Simon says, you're right. Image does matter. Amazon gives a lot. It's just the jobs. No worries. Robots coming to pick and pack. Oh, and load trucks. Facts, facts, and facts. Facts. But yeah, the power of this internet, man, that's one, like I said, that's one reason why I never really wanted to go viral. Just because, especially not for nothing negative. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go viral on that. But look at what happened to companies. Starbucks, they got rocked financially because of what took off online on the internet. What McDonald's, I believe, got hit. A lot of these companies we now have, I don't want to say we don't have the power, but we have the potential. We can make noise. You know what I mean? We can make noise. We're in that day and age where we now have the resources to be heard. All right. You don't want to hear me in the workplace? Well, let me go speak to the internet. I'm not that guy, though. You feel me? I'm not that guy, though. I'm not the one to do that. But there are people that do. And that's why I know they have departments, at least maybe one department, to watch the internet. You have to. It's because it has the potential to hurt your company. We are now in that day where the internet can hurt your company now. So I know they got people that's watching the internet. That's a fact. But robots coming to pick and pack for sure. I think that's coming. Loading the trucks, I'm sure that's coming too. All that robotic it's robot labor or repetitive labor. When you got repetitive labor, a robot can do that. I think I showed that on one of my videos. They had a robot stowing, and he was building not building a bridge. He was bin sweeping. You feel me? He was bin sweeping and everything. I was like, yo, they put the robots, the actual, remember the acronym robots as you stole? They put it in the robot. You know, they programmed the robot of the robots acronym. But yeah, man, when it comes to these companies, they don't care about the humans. The humans, I think, sometimes do, but it's only so much that they can do, you know? I think our best bet right now is to capitalize off these companies, off the stuff they're offering. I'm not saying do nothing wrong, but capitalize off them, get yourself in the best position that you can, and then, you feel me, and try to create other streams of income, because I think all companies are going to continue to get rocked. I don't think these layoffs is over with any of these companies. I think there's more layoffs coming with a lot of these companies. I don't know if you guys are aware to how many businesses are still closing. It's still, you know, now we're starting to see there's a lot of people out here that can't get a job, you know, so listen, capitalize off these companies, continue to stack your finances up, pay off your debt, you know, pay off your debt. I would try to get in. I would get creative. You know, try to bring some other streams of income. Do it while you have a choice to do it, before you have to do it because you have to do it. I think we're going to get to a point everybody is going to need another stream of income if we're not already there yet. So why not try to create a stream of income from something you would want to do? I got a call. They probably like, stop the rant. Stop. They blowing up my phone. Stop. Jeff is listening. Stop. Oh, but listen, yo, we got to stack up. Take advantage of these companies while we can. Jalissa, what's up, Jalissa? Stobot. Right. Is that what they call them? I don't know if that's what they call them, but if not, that'd be a great name for them right there. Stobot, hilarious. E. Fisher, what up? Listen, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. It helps the video out once I post it. Hit the notification bell. I got some vlogs coming up. Everything we touched on tonight, I got a vlog coming up for return to office for corporate. What else I talked about tonight? I forgot. Whatever else we talked about. More vlogs is coming, so be sure to hit the notification bell. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Whew. But that's why I hope Amazon don't do me dirty, because I got receipts. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't want to, you know, I just hope Amazon, they shouldn't do nobody dirty. You know what I mean? Because everybody has access to the internet nowadays. And it could just, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see how everything plays out. E. Fisher says if they don't have the actual people, they have AI that is watching. Right. You're right. They could have where they're tracking for certain buzzwords but it's not hard though. Like it's not, you know, because most of my content is Amazon. When I was really posting Amazon stuff every day, I would see because it would just pop up, you know what I mean? Because it's in my algorithm. And that's, I mean, you know what I mean? So it's not hard. Once anything at Amazon, once it hits about 1,000 views, it pops up on my radar. You know what I mean? I'm very hip to what goes viral Amazon wise. It just pops up on my radar due to my content. So I can only imagine the companies, you know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. They may not even, I know they have humans for sure, but they may have an AI as well. You know what I mean? For sure. Because you're probably right though. Why AI would be smart? They probably got an AI because stuff can travel so quick. You know what I mean? I don't think they have 24 around the clock humans. They may though. Who knows? But you're right. They may have an AI to catch something quicker than a human can catch it, if it's really something that could damage the company. You know what I mean? So that could be a possibility. All this stuff is just our opinion, but that's a good one right there. Messi says, can someone still do what you did, upgrade their life off Amazon, buy a house? I think, yeah, I think it's possible for sure. Now, I think it's going to have to. Yeah, of course, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. But with me too, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know everybody's not spiritual on here, but you feel me? God plays a big part in mine as well. You know what I mean? Like the timing was just, you couldn't plan that. There's no way I could have planned what happened. There's no way. Everything happened in perfect timing. You know what I mean? So that played a big part. But yes, I do believe you can still capitalize off. I think it'll be different though. I left the state. You know what I mean? So if you are able to relocate, even if you don't, yes, I still think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think so. It's going to take work though. You feel me? I wasn't the average guy. You know what I mean? I worked a lot of overtime. I moved, I went up to the PA position. That PA position helped a lot because that was $3. Was it? You good? All right, we good. All right. Moms was calling. Had to answer that real quick. Make sure everything was straight. But yeah, I think it's still possible. I think it's still possible to capitalize off this company and put yourself in a better position for sure. Because I think one of the strongest points now is no longer, it used to be they started off at a way higher, well, not way higher, but a higher pay rate than most companies. They're not higher than most companies now. So now I think their leverage that they have over other companies is the overtime. And why that's so important is, depending what you're going for, if you're trying to get a house, if your overtime is consistent, they will count that overtime. Now, if it's just sporadic, if you only have overtime a quarter of the year, when it comes, to qualifying for a home, they're not really going to count that. But if you have consistent overtime proven, they counted that for me. You know what I mean? From what I remember, I could be wrong, but anyways, yeah, I think you can still come up. I would try to get into at least a tier 3 position, because why that helps out so much for me is because immediately that was like $1.50 increase, right? But then you cap out higher. So then you're at like $20, wherever you're at when you cap out. On top of that, I worked night shift. So my pay was even higher. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, I worked overtime. So, but I did that on purpose. When I came to Amazon, I said, which one pays the most? Oh, front half nights or front half days. Oh, front half nights pays more. I want that one. I purposely did that. And then I worked overtime, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I think it definitely can still do that for you, for sure. You just got to be strategic with it. You know what I mean? One thing with getting a home is your DTI, your debt to income ratio. You don't, start, that's what I'm saying. Let's say if you're trying to get into position to get your house and all that, you got to make sure your debt is not, debt to income ratio is low. You want to make sure your credit card debt, I would try before you apply or try to get approved for a loan, you make sure that's low. You know what I mean? Pay off your debt, your credit card debt, start chipping off on it. That's why I think Amazon's effective, because you can work those overtime hours to get extra money to take bigger chunks out of that debt to your debt to income ratio. You can't really do that at a lot of other companies ain't giving out overtime like Amazon. Yeah, the Amazon can be stressful. It can be a lot on your body, but that's why it feels like working in Amazon time flies so much, because, at least for me, because I took advantage of that. I'm still taking advantage of that. I'm working overtime this week. I already said that earlier. I'm going to work overtime this whole month. You know what I mean? So I can utilize it to maximum upgrade my life. I already won the game of getting the home. I got it for sure. Now I'm still trying to upgrade my life though. You feel me? So I'm going to work this month of overtime. So I can put it towards, I want another vacation. I want to do something else fun. Also, I'm going to put some of that money into one of my other streams of income. I'm also getting a certification to another industry, so I can have that just in case something happens with Amazon. So yeah, I think this is still, I think that's the only thing that Amazon now has over most of these companies. Their network, how big it is, I still think it's faster to get promoted than other companies because of how big the network is, and their overtime. I think those are the two things Amazon has left over these other companies. That's a good question. That's a real good question. That's a vlog in itself right there. I'm going to have to write that down. I like that. What did I just say? Okay, overtime and network. That's a vlog. Good stuff, Messi. I'm about to shout you on that. All right. So yeah, I think it's still possible. All right. Lil C says you can make reports to HR investigations in the warehouse for what? My bad, I forgot. What was you talking about on that? Reports to HR investigations? I don't even know what we're talking about. What were you talking about, Lil C? My fault. C. Simon said Amazon is too big to fail. I don't know, fam. I don't know. They said that about the Titanic too. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I disagree completely. I'm gonna tell you why now. I disagree completely. So Lil C, I mean not Lil C. My bad. I got a different screen pulled up. Hold on. Simon, I believe that was. I'm trying to fix this. Simon, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, see, Simon said Amazon's too big to fail. I disagree wholeheartedly. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the creator of Amazon said it's inevitable and it will fail. I ain't say it. Uncle Jeff said it. You feel me? Uncle Jeff himself. He said Amazon will fail. Not if, but when. Now, I would trust the engineer or the builder of the car over the salesman of the car. You feel me? Over the salesman of the car dealership. I'm gonna trust the one who built it. He said it's inevitable. He said one day Amazon will go bankrupt. And that's still online. If you look that up. Jeff Bezos says Amazon will go bankrupt. He himself said that. I agree. I ain't gonna argue with him. He started the company. You know, if anybody know, he know. But I hear you though. I hear you, and this is why I think too much. But why I agree with you in a sense too. I believe it's a little conspiracy. Now stay with me here. I think Amazon is bigger than just a company. I think Amazon is helping to build a new network. I know that sounds crazy, but I think Amazon is bigger than just a company. I think it's low key connected to the government. I'm just saying. Not in a bad way, not nothing spooky, but I think, you feel me, the reason why it's too big to fail is not because it's too big as a business, but because it's connected to the government. And if you look it up, and there's some certain okay. So yeah, I think that they're not going to fail because, like Walmart, right? I think Walmart is strategically being placed in certain places for other reasons than selling food. And I'm gonna stop there. You feel me? I think Walmart is, you feel me, being used for other purposes besides what it's used for now. I think that's kind of how Amazon is, and I'll leave it at that. But you said employees have no power in a recession where the job, where there is job loss. Yeah, basically we're in the economy. We're not in the workers' economy. We're in the employer economy. You feel me? Where they have the say so. I agree on that. That's a good point right there. Feds cause high interest to bring high labor costs down or steady. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But I don't think anybody's too big to be touched. You feel me? We've seen it from everybody. There was once upon a time where, you feel me, I don't think nobody's too big to be touched, but I think they're being used, like I said, for other reasons as well. High labor costs cause inflation too. I think all the free money that the government printed out caused inflation, for sure. Better to skill up and reach corporate to get stock. We're in a regular economy would grow to keep up with inflation. Yeah, corporate's having the most layoffs. I feel you. I don't know. You feel me? My thing is prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually. My thing, you feel me? Nothing is too big to get touched. I think we're in an uncertain economy. Why do I say that? Because everyone has been touched. Amazon had over 100,000 people cut. You feel me? That's a whole lot. Guess how many people that was in corporate that had stock that got cut? A lot. You feel me? There is no security in today's time. Anybody can get it. You feel me? And it's already been proven. It just happened. And is it done? I don't think so. So I don't think there's any blueprint. I don't think there's a blueprint to follow right now, because corporate people better skill up and reach corporate to get stock. A lot of people did that, and they no longer have jobs. A lot of them. You know what I mean? I just think we gotta, you feel me? We gotta hold tight, prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually. You feel me? And because I don't think the storm's over with. Career choice. That's a good stuff right there. Facts. Somebody was just asking me about that too. I don't know the new stuff that they have going on over there, but yeah, that's a fact. Capitalize off career choice for sure. They're paying for schooling. I don't know how everything works for that. It says it on their website, but facts, good stuff, Jalissa. Definitely capitalize off that, of course. I mean, as well, for sure. Messi said, is the new industry a trade? No, it's not a trade. I'm not going to go into a trade just because a trade, I'm going to have to do myself. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to trade my hours for pay. I'm going to have to physically go repair HVAC to get the finances for that. I'm going to have to go physically repair a pipe to go get the finances for that. The trade that I'm going into, it's to work it for 3 months and then to step out of it and try to start a company in that field. You know what I mean? To where I don't have to trade my hours for pay anymore. I can have other associates work for me. So that's the goal. We'll see how that plays out. I guess I can do that in a trade industry as well. But I think it would just be more of a liability when you're dealing with, you feel me, build a trade. You know what I mean? Imagine learning electricity, right? And I learn it, I do it for a few months, and I say, you know what, I want to start my own electricity company. And then I start to hire other people to do it. And somebody's house burned down. You feel me? I think the liability on that would be a little too much that I would want to risk. But I mean, I don't know. The only reason I never even thought about that. I just thought this other industry is because I've done it before, and I haven't done it in a while, so I'm more comfortable with that. That's the only reason. Shout out to the trade. I think it would. I think it'll be beneficial to learn a trade right about now. I think it'll be great for somebody to learn how to do plumbing, how to do HVAC, how to run electric. I think that'll be beneficial because this is becoming more and more rare. So I think that would be dope to be. I think that'll be great to get into. I'm not doing it though. Icy Lambo, what it do? What it do though? What's good? Good to see you in the building. Everybody who's tuned in yet, if you haven't, if you could please hit the like button. It helps the video out. Let me see where we at. Have y'all been listening or what? If y'all haven't, hit the like button. It helps the video out. Let's see if y'all hit that like button yet. Where we at? We're at 13. All right. Go ahead and hit it. If y'all ain't hit it yet, go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it. But shout out to you, Ice Lambo. Good to see you in that building. Always pulling up. Definitely appreciate it. Jay Weezy said, no overtime for me. My mental health and physical health are my focus now. I feel you. I feel you. Also, I'm not working on Sundays, taking my walk with God serious. Let's go. No company is worth my life. Shout out to Jay Weezy. That's what's up, fam. Let's go. You feel me? Hyping me up over here. Where my Bible at? Hold up. Where the word at? Where the word at? You feel me? You know that thing stay on me, Jay Weezy. You know it. All right, my bad. Let me calm down. No, I ain't calming down. You feel me? That's what I like to hear. You feel me? Taking this walk serious with the Lord. You feel me? Let's go. All right. So my mental health and physical health are more my focus now. I feel you, fam. I feel you. Also, not working Sundays, taking my walk with God serious. No company is worth my life. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not going to bring that up right now. But no, yeah, very true. Because if anything, Amazon's a company that it'll take your life. You feel me? It'll take your life. So I'm proud of you, Jay Weezy. That's what's up. I kind of have to. Well, I don't have to. Actually, I don't have to. But I'm trying to balance. You know what I mean? I'm trying to work the overtime and at that same time still keep my walk with the Lord strong. And at the same time, go to the gym. We'll see how it plays out. But shout out to you, Jay Weezy. I'm super proud of you, my dude. Super proud of you, fam. C. Simon Jeff said that tongue in cheek. Amazon is a monopoly. Wait, which part? I know he said the company would fail. I know he said that. He said it'll go bankrupt. But he said it's too big to sink? I don't think he said that because then he'd be contradicting himself. But either way, I hear what you're saying, though. And I think you got a point. Like, even when I heard Jeff Bezos say that, the one day the company will go bankrupt, I even was like, how? How? I don't know how. You feel me? I don't know how that would work. But, I mean, let's really think about it. They've expanded their reach is insane. Are they not in every state? You feel me? They're in every state. Wherever there's humans, there's almost an Amazon. So what happens if this economy really takes a dive quick? What happens if people's pockets just get hit quick, right? And consumer spending at Amazon drops dramatically. Their overhead is ginormous. They're all over the country. They're everywhere. Would that not bankrupt the company? I don't know. I'm just saying. But if you know what I mean, I think that's maybe how it can happen. I don't know though. I'm just talking about. I'm just going off of what he said. But I hear where you coming from too. Pat the Gamer in the building, my guy. Wait a second. Is it 9 o'clock? Oh man, it's 9. Y'all gotta, you know what I mean? I got stuff I gotta do. Look, we was getting it in. This is a cool live tonight. They always a cool live, but this one was yeah, we was going in. Pat the Gamer, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you, my guy. Ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to Big Pat. He always been supporting. Jalessa says trade yourself in a trade. Right. But we're all doing that. We're all trading our time for hours. You know what I mean? They say that's like the for sure way you're not going to get financial freedom. You know what I mean? Trading your hours for time. I just think the dope thing about the trade is it's more rare. You feel me? Like it's not too many people who know trade work as it used to be. You know, my stepdad, this dude's a beast. He literally built a house, everything, the foundation, the wall, insulation, the plumbing, the electricity, the roof, the doors, the paint, the windows. He did it all himself. Who can do that? Remember that used to be like a thing back in the day? Oh yeah, so and so, you know what I mean? I can't even tell you how many people I knew that was the neighborhood mechanic, the neighborhood plumber. Where'd they go? That's not even a thing no more. You can't find one in the city who does it. Who does that? You know, I'm pretty sure you can. But what I'm saying, you know what I mean? It seems like that has become very rare. So what happens when something becomes rare? There's more value on that. So I think it would be smart to get a trade right about now. I think you'll make more money than Amazon. I think you'll make more money than most of these companies because why? It's rare, you know? You know, when the housing boom was going on, when I first got my house, that was an issue. It was so many houses being built and there wasn't enough trade people to build the houses. How crazy is that? So even at that point, I was like, man, I should be in. Oh, the electricity guy. I used to come to the house every week. If you look at my past vlogs, you can see that when the electricity was being put in, or was he the HVAC or plumbing, whatever. One of them dudes I was talking with out here, and he was making money. And I was like, you know what? This sounds pretty. You know, I might have to do this myself. Until he was like, yeah, I passed out 3 times last summer. I was like, yeah, probably not. Because we in Arizona, so it's a little different. But no, I think I don't think that's a bad idea. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The real reason I wouldn't get into trade is because you're starting from the very bottom of learning something. I have no knowledge on anything. I don't know nothing about electricity. I don't know nothing about plumbing. You know what I mean? So I think it would be way longer for me to learn, but I don't think that's a bad idea though. I might have to look into that. But I don't know if I have the patience to go through that. You know what I mean? That's my struggle right now. So I don't know. C. Simon says car industry, restate, and banking. I think you mean real estate, if I'm not mistaken. In banking industry, we're bailed out. Monopolies can't be touched. They are the economy. They go down, we all go down. But you got to remember, I hear you. I do hear you. I'll agree. You know what I mean? For sure. I feel you, fam. But you know, kind of though. I like to always, you know, there's nothing wrong with debating. And the car industry has not been bailed out. Certain car lots get bailed out. Not all of them. There's a lot that went under. Certain real estate companies get bailed out. Not all of them. Certain banks get bailed out. Not all of them. You know what I mean? So I think that's honestly what I think what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. In my opinion, what we're seeing, I call it what do I call it again? Man, I haven't said it in so long. I forgot what I called it. The great, what do I call it? Dang. I was gonna do a vlog on that on my on my faith channel too. What was I call that thing? Now I have to. I can't go on until I remember. I didn't write that. Is that on the board? I can't even see because it's light. What was that called? Wow. That's gonna bug me now. It's all right. No, it's not. I have to remember. They call it the Great Reset. I said it was the what did I say? Wow. I don't know. This is gonna make me sad. I don't know this. It's in my notes, in some of these notes, that I was gonna do a vlog on my faith page about it, but I forgot the name. But I hear you on the bailouts. I hear you on that. Goonin, everybody hide your pockets, hide your wallets, hide your watches. Goonin is in the building. Goonin. Hide your wallets. He's here, y'all. He's here. Look, he said he quit Amazon because he gooned everybody in there. You feel me? He said there was no more people to goon left. So I had to go to a different company, SB. Shout out to Goonin, you feel me? Good thing he didn't make it to my building. That's what I'm talking about. We didn't have to feel the wrath of the goon. Of the Amazon goon. Shout out to you, my dude. Why you quit the Zon? What's popping, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. It was too much, real talk. I feel you, man. I feel you. It can definitely be a lot. What's your thoughts on the Amazon approved headphones? All right, I'm gonna make that a vlog because you're not the first person who asked me that. Amazon approved. Oops. All right. I thought it was great. I think that actually shows Amazon showing some sort of care to their employees. You know what I mean? I think that's a win for the employees. They didn't have to. Why do I say that? Because they didn't have to. They didn't have to give employees headphones. So I think that's a win. I think that's dope. I think they're getting paid off it too. I mean, I think they win in themselves. They're like, we'll let them wear headphones, but let's make them pay for it. Let's make some money off of this. Because I think you guys got to pay for it, right? Ain't it like $20 or something like that? Y'all just gave me vlog topics tonight, so my bad. I gotta write them down. All right. So yeah, I think that's a win for you guys because they didn't have to do it. For sure. Pat the Gamer, what's good? It's been a while. It has been, fam, but life is busy. I understand, my dude. Life be lifing sometimes. Icy Lambo says they're all busy making TikToks. That's why there's no neighborhood mechanics, plumbers. Sheesh. That is right. What? Yeah. And plus, like, man, they didn't teach it. They didn't really pass that down like that. You know what I mean? But why is that? I don't think it's because TikTok and all that stuff is new. Like, all the people who's doing TikToks, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the generation under us who started it. We don't even know that. My generation, I don't know what gen I am, but I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Why was that though? I don't know. Maybe school. Everybody wanted to go to school for the corporate. I'm going to college for 4 years to be to get my degree. I think it was the rush for everybody to get their degrees, and now you have a whole flock of people who don't have jobs and they got degrees, and they're working. I remember, I'll never forget, one time I was doing security, and the guy under me had a master's degree, talking about he $100,000 in debt. I was like, I didn't say nothing, but in my head, I was like, sir, you under me, and you 100 of them, 100,000s. 1,000, 100 times, 100 of them thousands in debt, and you making less than me. I remember that whole night. That messed me up for like, it had to be a few nights. Like, man. Anyways, but yeah, TikTok and all that stuff for sure is playing a part now. Like, who wants to go be a mechanic or a plumber now when you can make money off of? And this is the thing too. the online the content creation economy is expected to boom. This is what they're saying. Because I stay tapped in. I'm in the creator economy. I get paid for this, so I stay tapped in. They're saying the creator economy is supposed to boom by like 2027, like billions of dollars from online content and content creation, and just the online content. So I think, listen, people gonna go where the money's at. Remember, everybody made fun of content creators a few years ago. People was like, "You do TikTok? What do you? Oh, you do YouTube?" And now everybody here. What's up, everybody? Oh, the room full now. Ain't that funny? Everybody was laughing at content creators. Now the rooms is full of them. Ain't that funny? But people go where the money's at. So I think that's the thing. I think that's why most people have ditched the trades, because how much money is in the content creation field and how much is expected to come. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's kind of my thoughts on it. But you're right. You feel me? Like, Eric, who don't imagine the kids? Ain't no kid talking about I want to be a plumber. When the last time you heard that? I ain't heard that I don't think I've ever heard that in life. When I was young, nobody said that, let alone now. Who want to be a plumber? Dude, I've never even seen an job opening for a plumber. Dude, like, it's crazy. But how many kids want to be TikTokers? How many kids want to be YouTubers? And you feel me? Like, that's why, even, let's say if this channel got super popping, I don't think I would glorify it though. Like, I don't even talk about the finances on here now. Now I'll be telling people to do it because I believe we're going to get to a point you can't survive off one stream of income. So why not try to do it off of something you would like to do rather off another job, So that's the only reason why I kind of push creating content, because if you don't create content, you don't create something to create another income, you're going to be forced to work for another company that don't care about you. That's the way that I see it. I don't think we're not going back to normal. We're not going back to a time where one stream income is enough. I don't believe it. I believe the American dream is done. I got a vlog coming on that pretty soon. Be sure to hit the notification bell. It's done. Now, does that mean it? Now, that's not that there's the dream. I think it's not like you can't do. I don't think it's like, oh, you can no longer be a homeowner. Or the American dream, I believe you're gonna have to adjust it. You know what I mean? You can, like, there's some people who say that, oh, everything's this. No, I don't believe that. You feel me? I don't believe that. I'm not going to believe that, but I don't know. I think all this influencer stuff, I think people should take advantage of it or try it. That's even when I was in the warehouse, I was telling people, there was associates, oh yeah, look at this. They show me their nails. They'd be like, yo, I did my nails and I did this new create. Like, what you think about it? Because they did like something special. I'm like, yo, that look crazy. You did that? Oh yeah, I do this all the time. Do you do this for other people? Do you charge it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say if you do nails, go buy nails bulk. You feel me? Start you a nail Instagram page and TikTok. You feel me? Create some business cards and go start doing nails. You feel me? Listen, you got to be proactive in that, because we're coming towards a time one income ain't going to do it if we're not already there already. Goonan says, I didn't like how Amazon deals with its drivers when we have to leave the shift. If we got a person, oh, facts. Totally understandable, 100%. I feel you. Some of them do it. Your sell videos on YouTube came in handy though. Right. Facts. Facts. That's a fact. You absolutely right on that. That's 100% fact right there. Not some, a lot. Some of the most viral videos is how to hammer a nail into a door, or how something so basic, but somebody put it on YouTube and got 1 billion views. Crazy. That's a real talk right there, Goonan. Hold on. All right. C. Simon says, Amazon has trade jobs with high pay. We've been an asset-based economy since 71, so jobs should be looked at as seed money. Certain get banks bailed out. Certain car lots got bailed out unsetted. That's a stress test. Got you. See, Simon, what trade jobs? Like Army? Yeah, that's a good question. What trade jobs? Oh, well, like electricity. You feel me? Like, is Army a trade job? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But electricity, plumbing, HVAC, all that stuff that's in the house and all that building, the structure, that they got a lot of that stuff in the warehouse. Plumbing, I just think they have more. Their contracts are with corporate trade companies instead of independent contractors when it comes to the trades. But yeah, almost all trades is in these warehouses for sure. Look at trade like mechanics. Amazon vans, them things break. You know what I mean? I've heard they break a lot. I'm sure, So it is a lot of trades still. I just think once it comes to Amazon, though, they probably have the bigger, but maybe not. I don't know. But I do know all the trades, like in the house, building a house is the same thing for the most part in these big warehouses. So you have a lot of the same trades over there. What's good? What up? What up? Yeah, you do have to pay for it. LOL. It's fine because it's a huge discount. Right. Okay, so you do got to pay for the headphones. That's a fact. But you know what? At least you got headphones in the warehouse. I think it's a win for sure. I think that's dope. Going in, hit that like button, people. Subscribe, good people. That's what I'm talking about. We at 8K subscribers too. You feel me? Let's go. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting, man, showing support on the vlogs, on the music. You know what I mean? Hard work paid off. Over 1 million streams total. Actually, I think we might be at 1.5 now. We hit 100,000 views on YouTube alone. We got like 60,000 reels on TikTok for that song. Got like 30,000 or 20-something thousand on Instagram. So shout out to everybody who's been supporting, sharing the vlog, sharing the music. Appreciate y'all. Good and good looking, my dude. Pat the Gamer says, back before I started Amazon, I wanted to become a mechanic, but rather I have it as a hobby, which I do when not working. That's a great skill to have. Like in high school, we used to have this thing, I forgot. It was an electoral class, and it was mechanics. I should have took it, but I took something called MIDI, and it's where you used to make beats. And I used to have a class where all you do is go and make beats. And that's what started my little producer career right there. I should have been a mechanic though, but I don't regret MIDI. But shout out to you, Pat the Gamer. That's a dope thing to have under your belt. Good stuff. Guna says, Pat the Gamer, that's tight. Bet you learn something new every day. Right. Little C says, people watch YouTube videos now a day, especially celebrities change people. Bruh, that's how, look at. And it was a lot of them celebrities who was hating on YouTube. First, everybody was hating on YouTube and TikTok until cost of living went up. Now everybody's creating content. Ain't that funny? But yeah, celebrities. But see, I'm a critical thinker. You feel me? So it's an agenda why there's so many celebrities doing content creation now. You want to know why? Because people stopped watching the celebrities as much, and new celebrities were being made. Well, not celebrities, they were content creators. So now they just shifted all the movie people, all the TV people, and put them in social media now and gave them crazy followings. You know what I mean? But yeah, people watch YouTube every single day. I think they have like 1 billion watch hours a day, something crazy like that. So it is finances to be made. It's not hard. I mean, I take that back. It is hard to do, especially when you're starting off, but it can be done. You know what I mean? So I always encourage people to try to get into it because you're going to have to do something. That's just the reality. You're going to have to do something. One stream of income is just not cutting it anymore. But like I'm saying, that's why I don't put my trust in money. I don't put my trust in working these crazy hours. I'm on my walk with the Lord. My trust is in the Lord. You feel me? And there was times, I know it's funny because I didn't believe in that. I got some vlogs coming for my spiritual walk. It's funny. But anyways, yeah, we'll go ahead. Let me see. Simon says, yeah, but also robotics, tech, and trucking. And, there's sub jobs within those titles. Amazon is big. Messi says Army. Okay, got you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you. Jalissa said, whoops. Army isn't a trade. Army's focusing on fast response to commercial conveyance that reduce loss. Right. Army has and required trade skill, knowledge, and experience. That's what's up. The Jordy, what up, fam? What up, SB? Did you watch the debate? Thoughts? Debate on who? Oh, you commented again. Pat the Gamer says you're right. Shout out Pat the Gamer. Did I watch the debate? Also, what did I think is the best job security trade? So first off, debate, I have no clue of what you're talking about. If you're talking about the political debate, I hope you're not talking about that. Of course I didn't watch that. If that's what you're talking about, no, I didn't watch that. The presidential debate, no. My faith in the presidential debate has been lost. It has been, my faith is not like, no. I've said it before. Here's my thoughts on that. And it's okay. We can disagree. It's okay. We have plenty of people on this page with different opinions. My opinion is left wing, right wing, same bird. Nobody's going to change my opinion. Nobody's going to change what we're seeing. And here's the thing too. You vote for this side or you vote for that side, whichever side you vote for. How many laws have we had passed this year that we didn't vote for? Who voted? Anybody in the comment section, raise your hand if you voted to send billions of dollars to another country. Anybody out there? No, I don't think so. Nobody voted for that. But all sides agreed. Who's really controlling this place? This is what I believe the election is. It's the illusion of choice. So you think you're choosing for somebody to run this place? I don't believe these people are running this. I'm not going to go there, but I'll say that. Which one of us, anybody on here, who's voted for any of these laws that's been passed? Anybody vote for anything going on right now? No. You know what I mean? No. I don't think we are running this. I don't think who we put in that office changes anything. They do what they want to do. I didn't vote to send any money to any of these places, but it's going there. Our money is going to these other countries, and we didn't vote for that. Why are they able to do that? California had a law passed where they're going to get their shower water is going to be doo-doo water. It's a fact. It's crazy. They didn't vote for that. You feel me? All these people from other countries coming into this country illegally. Nobody voted for that. These people are doing what they want to do. So that's left side or right side. And they're going to continue to try. You know what I mean? So, no. Shout out to you if you've seen it. I hope it was good. To me, it's wrestling. It's WWE. And forgive me, because I know there's people who their religion is political parties. And that's okay. If not you in general, whoever sees this, some people are religious about the political parties. I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't believe in it. I think it's WWE to me. And if anybody wants to change my thoughts on that, go ahead. You feel me? I got some questions though. Here's one. How come neither side gave Americans their gold back when they took it from Americans in the Great Depression? I got another question. How come neither side has put our currency back on the gold standard since it was taken off? You feel me? I got questions like that. I got more, but if anybody would like to answer those questions, no side has changed that. Our currency used to be backed by gold, and a decision was passed. Nobody voted for it, none of the American people. And a decision was passed to take our currency off of gold. Our currency is now backed by nothing. Neither side has put it back since being in office. Who's really running this place? Now, correct me, if you want to convert me into a political person, for sure, but I'm going to need those questions answered first. You know what I mean? That's why I don't believe we run anything here. Because who was it? Was it Rockefeller who says, I don't care who runs the place. What was it? We going to stop there. But you're talking to somebody who's done some research, and I got some questions. But anyways, all right, you kept going on. You said, also, what do you think is the best job security trade to get into? I do think Amazon is I think the warehouse is secure. I'm not even gonna lie. Amazon it already has been through a storm. It's been through the pandemic. It held up. You good? He over there. Wow. Now, it held up through that. This is a different type of storm, and it's been holding up. At least on the bottom level, there's been no layoffs. So I think, the warehouses, I think more so labor jobs have more of a chance. I think everybody's going to feel this, but I think the labor jobs are going to have to last a little longer. I think the corporate world, not just Amazon, the corporate world is continue on a thread. But this is the thing, to know where you're going, look in the past. I did this when this inflation first started. I was looking at the past recession that took place, and it shows you what happened, the jobs that got cut the most. I had a list and I forgot. So there's certain industries that's going to get hit hard and have already been hit hard. I totally forgot though. But the safest, I have no clue. I think trades would be some of the safest things, if I would guess. You know what I mean? Because who's not going to need a plumber at some point? Who's not going to need an electrician at some point? Who's not going to need, a mechanic at some point? Now is everybody going to need a McDonald's worker or a Denny's worker? You know what I mean? I don't know. Those get closed down a lot. But anyway, so I'm not really sure the best one to get into. I haven't really been watching the industry so close. But let me keep going. He says, been driving for Coca-Cola, but the driverless trucks have been taking over. Bruh, they taking over at your terminal already? I thought, hold up. There's been people on the channel, the trucks, we ain't got to worry about that. You said they taking over at your terminal? Please fill us in on that, fam. Please fill us in. Driverless trucks are taking over at your terminal. Let us know. That's crazy. Presidential debate. Shout out to Messi. C. Simon says, we are going back to trades. It's more sustainable than a capitalism economy. I don't think we're going back into trades. The great transition. There you go. Marsh. He over here wilding. I'm trying to open the door. We're in a great transition. That's what my video is going to be called on my faith page. I might have to do that on here too, but I probably won't because this is my business channel. But I don't think we're going into the trades. I think we're going into something new. The new world, I think we're going into. And let me stop. All right, hold on. Trades is more sustainable than a capitalism economy, than industrial capitalism. Remember World War II when we produced? That's what's up. That sounds cool. What you think about the new currency that can really affect the dollar? What is it called? The BRICS. What you think about BRICS? You feel me? I think what you're saying might change if BRICS comes into play, which I think it is. Wax says, Ukraine is a testing ground for the new tech warfare. Yeesh. That's deep, Wax. That's deep. Not drone technology to be exact. I wouldn't be surprised at all. That's deep. Wow, that's really deep, Wax. Jay Weezy says the president debate was just a smack talk finger pointing show. WWE, you feel me? WWE. Because what does it do? It gives the people somebody to blame instead of you feel me? The one really running, the people really running the show. They're not seen. You feel me? They're not, anyways. But yeah, he said it's a WWE. They were asked a question and they would immediately go into calling each other names, both saying I did the job better. Right. Bro, that's WWE. And here, come on. All the hundreds of, however many millions of people we have in America, those are the only two people? Bruh. Those are the only two. Are we, come on. We're not stupid. Out of all the humans in this country, those are the only two. Come on, y'all, wake up. Wake up, you feel me? Hey, wake up. Come The same two? Wake up. Come on now. Anyways, both saying I did the job. Right. Gotta wake up, man. Lil C says, do you think being a celebrity changed people? Facts. I think should I go there? I'm gonna go there. We 2 hours. I think to be a true celebrity, you gotta sell your soul. With my what's that music? What's the little the side? I need that little music back. I think you gotta sell your soul to be a true celebrity, fam. And that's just, I'm just saying. But what you say? So yeah, I think it changes people a lot. Ain't it kind of funny? All the famous people, especially when you get real famous, how somebody end up dying. They mom die, they dad die. You feel me? Kanye said it, but I knew this way before he said that. The man himself said it. He said it seemed like a whole lot of people be disappearing around this place. Come on, wake up. So yeah, I think people change. I've seen it change. I can't even tell you the celebrity's name. I might one day, but actually no, just in case it goes viral. You know me? I'm not. Listen, when I was doing rap, I used to do rap. I follow the Lord and all that stuff. So when I was wilding out way back in the day, I used to rap, right? There was a person that I did a concert at, what was it? Not BB King's. Was it BB King's? I think it was BB King's. I performed. Me and my boys, we performed. This artist that performed before me ran up to me. Bro, you dope. Da, 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 let's connect. Da, da, da. I was feeling myself at that time. Oh, yeah. And he wasn't that dope. He still ain't that dope, but he's famous. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. But we followed each other on MySpace. And I watched him. And I think we talked, a few times. But I remember he started just blowing up. He started doing all these fair events. It's like a fair. And this was during MySpace. I'm like, yo, what happened? This dude blowing up. And the homegirl was like, yo, you see such and such? He blowing up. I was like, what? And I looked, and then he ended up, he ended up going on MTV with another celebrity. And I said, what? And I remember I sent him a message. I said, hey, because he ended up signing to this label. I said, hey, don't sell your soul. And then the next video that I seen, he read it. He would always respond before that. He didn't respond when I said that, but he read my message. I said, don't sell your soul. And he didn't respond. Never responded again, ever again after that. But he blew up. If I said his name, everybody in here know him. But I remember the video after that, you may know him by this video. If you do, don't drop the name. But he was rapping. It's one of his first videos. He's rapping. And the whole time he got somebody in his passenger, but you can't see the face. He's rapping. He's in a Lambo. So he's rapping. At the end of the video, the passenger leans up so you can see his face. Got the devil mask on there. Oh, it's just rap. That doesn't mean anything. He's just riding he just has a mask on. No, subliminally, the devil's riding with him. He's riding shotgun with the devil. That dude's, I know that stuff is real. You may think it ain't real. Think what you want. You know what I mean? But there's people who think that stuff is real. But yes, these people change. He changed. You know what I mean? He changed. So yeah, I think they change, and it's not for the good at all. Is your local voting where the power is at? Then they lobby national. I mean, sounds good. That's what's usually said. And that's the only thing where we could probably make some changes. But let me tell you this, everywhere is going to be the same. Whatever happens, it starts in New York and California, and it's going to bleed everywhere. I've said this from the gate. That's why when I came to AZ, people was like, oh, don't bring your Cali voting here. I said, first off, I don't believe in none of these sides, and I'm not with none of these sides, what they be pushing. I said, but I guarantee you this is going to be a blue state soon. And guess what? Texas is going to be blue. Guess what? All these other places, there's an agenda. It don't matter what anybody does. It's going to go a certain direction at some point. You feel me? But they give you the choice, the illusion of choice. They make us think this right here, your local voting, which is, maybe it can turn some stuff locally for a moment. I mark my words. It will all be the same everywhere in this country. It's gonna happen. That's a fact. I've been telling Arizona people they're gonna put more and more restrictions on these gun laws out here. Watch, because they've been coming for firearms for Americans forever. It's a reason why they're doing that too. And they was like, oh no, more and more restrictions. Watch, I'm just saying. Charlie, what up, my guy? What up, Charlie? Good to see you, fam. The reason they haven't gone back to a gold standard is so the Fed can print and practically tax the American people by taking our purchasing power. If we gold, they wouldn't be able to do the print. Where'd the gold go? Where'd the gold go that was at the Trade Center? Where'd it go? That's an interesting question. Nobody knew the answer for that. When trillions of dollars went missing before the Trade Center happened, where'd it go? That's crazy, right? Nobody was ever prosecuted for that. Trillions went missing. Nobody knows where it went. That's crazy, huh? So this is true, but it's more than just that. When you find out the people who run, you know this, the people that you're talking about right here. What'd you say? Hold on. They took it off the gold standard, right? So the Fed, here you go. The Fed. Who's the Fed? The Fed is not a part of our government, right? Who are you know who they are? I know who they are. It's listen, it's deep, man. It's a reason why they didn't put it back on there. And this is a reason too. But who's the Fed? How the Fed has never been audited? How the Fed ain't been audited? There's a reason. It's a reason, man. It's crazy when you really look into this stuff. You're right. We're in a white collar recession trades, my friend. Yeah, AI killed the great transition. Jay Weezy says Biden's already going viral for his stuff. they be doing Biden. So listen, I'm not on either side, but come on, these are characters, bro. Biden is a hilarious character. Trump is a hilarious character. They be doing Biden so wrong in these memes. I'm not for any of them, you know what I mean? But it's just a show. It's truly a show. I didn't watch the debate, but Jay Weezy was like, as soon as it started, they start name calling. Come on, y'all. We got name calling going on when we got millions of people not from this country entering in our country. And most of them was on or not most, but a lot of them was on watch list. And we over here worried about name calling. Come on. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. But you know what? People are not going to wake up. And people do think, oh, everything's going to get back to normal. My words. It ain't. You feel me? And I think America's in for a big surprise. And I'll stop there. You feel me? I'm going to talk about it on my faith channel, but all right. Jay Weezy says Biden's already going viral for stuttering when answering a question. Says the Border Patrol has endorsed me as a president. And that's a front. Listen. Oh, they're letting the illegals come in to help voting. Bruh. They be rigging them elections already. You really think they need to bring in 100 million people to rig some election? Watch what they really here for. Wait until you see what they really here for. Watch. I hope you ain't sleep when you find out. Border Patrol responded on X saying that was false. Oh, yeah, it's false. This whole narrative of that is false. It's a real reason. Hopefully folks ain't sleep when they find out. Wax says we are living in a world where people throw away stuff because it don't work right it don't work right or never was assembled correctly. They're going to make it where labor working need a PhD to do any kind, even in that could be true. That could be true. I hear you on that. That could definitely possibly happen for sure. And yeah, that is true. What you say, where they just throw stuff away. Yeah. But things are rapidly changing. And it's going to continue to rapidly change too, for sure. They're here for the trade jobs. See, Simon, bro, we're going to have to talk offline, bro. They're not here for trade jobs, fam. These millions of they're here for trade jobs. All right. You feel me? All right, for sure. C. Simon says crypto banks will be the new currency. They're working on the security of it, and that's blockchain technology. Need the X-File theme on deck, right? You feel me? I'm trying not to go there, Jay Weezy. You know where I'm gonna go. I'm trying not to go there because I gotta keep, you feel me? I gotta keep this channel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is the business channel, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I gotta keep this channel. So I'm trying not to go there, you know. But yes. Would you say rich celebrities are openly selling it? The R's performed on stage while singing Hollywood is evil. You know, but you know the crazy thing about that? There's still gonna be people to be like, it's just entertainment. You feel me? But you're right. Facts. Simon said, Simon says AI killed the great transition. We're going back to trades. Biden is weekend at Bernie's. I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny. They're here for trade jobs is hilarious. That's funny. That's hilarious. He said these millions of people are over here for trade jobs. Fam. You know how look. You should look up how many people have been caught coming over that's on the watch list. And I can't even say the watch list word that they were on because that gets channels in trouble. My friend, if you think all these people are coming over here for trade jobs, they got cards that they were getting paid for by the UN, and you think they're here for trade jobs? Fam. I mean, they're not here for trade jobs. You feel me? They're not here for that. I can't say what they're here for, but all I'm going to say is I hope people are still not asleep by the time we find out. That's what I can say. Icy Lambo says, if you haven't given the video a thumbs up yet, go ahead. Let's get these likes. So that's what I'm talking about, Icy Lambo. Let's go. Thank you much for that, Icy Lambo. Yes, if y'all haven't liked the video yet, this live was a little too deep. You feel me? We going, you feel me? I might have to go through. I'm not gonna cut nothing out, but yeah, we was talking a little crazy tonight. We didn't cross the line, which is good. But yeah, tonight was a good live. It was a really good live. And we went over the time that I was supposed to do it. So that's how you know it was good. But yes, if you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. It helps the video once we post it. So please leave a like. Wax says, one time a chemistry professor told us he wouldn't let us wash his dishes. Guts. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so we're going to end it there because this is almost 3 hours. I'm an hour over. But great live tonight. If you guys missed any part of this live, go back and watch it. We went over a gang of stuff. Super dope. I got some vlogs dropping. I'm not going to post tomorrow, but Saturday I will be posting. I think the first video I'm going to post is I almost lost my job due to UPT. You feel me? So be sure to hit the notification bell so you can see that. Obviously, I didn't lose it because I'm still here. But it was a funny story how that happened. But it wasn't funny while it happened. Tune in for the vlog. Other than that, man, I hope you guys have a blessed week, man. With all this stuff, you know, we touched a little bit on the little politics, touched a little bit on some other stuff. What you say? Icy Lambo says 12:56 here. Good night. Have fun. I know. Have a great one. Have a good time over there. Everybody who tuned in, glad you guys tuned in. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Listen, it's gonna get rough out here. We ain't seen nothing yet. So I encourage everybody, man, continue to prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually. And you feel me? Because it's gonna get worse out here. But other than that, Pat the Gamer popped up, said, all right, SB, see you later, Pat. Everybody who tuned in, thank you guys much for tuning in. We had Jay Weezy in the building. You feel me? We had Charlie in the building. We had C. Simon in the building. We had Wax in the building. Lil C in the building. Who else we have? We had Messi in the building. Pat the Gamer, you feel me? Charlie popped in. Messi popped in. Shout out to everybody who was up in the building tonight. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. We're going to be live next Thursday at 7 p.m. So be sure to tune in. And I got vlogs dropping before that. So be sure, if you haven't liked, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit the notification bell, hit that notification bell. Other than that, it's your boy SB. Let's go. We're going to catch y'all next week.